watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out expressvpn.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months. Action. Well, Kyoto Bowl fam, it's the director. We got quite the riveting matchup tonight. The Las Vegas Raiders hosting the Los Angeles Chargers in a game with everything on the line. What's up, everybody? We got backup quarterback action in Thursday Night Football tonight. The Chargers Easton Stick versus the Raiders Aiden O'Connell, Farva, a.k.a. It's gonna be something. It's going to be something tonight. But you know what? We got things to be looking out for as Chargers fans. Of course, the playoffs and those hopes are probably gone. But we got a Khalil Mack that's maybe gunning for the record of sacks in a single season. Personal record could be beaten tonight by him. We got the Chargers, honestly, in terms of draft position. That kind of stuff's on the line tonight. Got to see something else from the defense this week. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot, man. So let's go out there and cheer for number 52. Not going to have Keenan Allen, so let's check for number 5 tonight. And, of course, no Justin Herbert. We're going to see a lot of number 2 Easton Stick in there. And we're hoping to see a pretty good game from him this week. Let's go Chargers. We got our first $5 highlight coming in from Frankie Sanchez. It says, rarely we get to kick back and just watch a stress-free Bolts game. Reminds me of preseason. It really does. It really does feel like preseason out here. Easton Stick, legacy game incoming. Bolt up, homies. Bolt up, Frankie. Thank you so much for the $5 holla. Kicking the stream off right and getting the excitement in the house. I'm trying. It'll be fun. I think you're absolutely right in saying that there's really nothing to stress over this week. Matter of fact, I decided to throw down in terms of ways to make this a little bit more interesting for myself. Go ahead and jump over here to the underdog. What do we got going on for today, Director? Well, I'm pretty positive that Aiden O'Connell is going to get sacked. Pretty good, man. I got a couple of props in here. I think 2.5 sacks. We're going to need 3 sacks from the Chargers defense this week. I think that's absolutely possible. I think Easton Stick's going to run a lot more than he passes this week in terms of yardage, at least in terms of ratio on yardage. I think that that's a pretty safe bet right there. Austin Ekeler's going to get used. Quentin Johnston might get used a couple of times. Should be interesting. Here comes the first return by Darius Davis, who's going to return it just inside the 30-yard line. The Chargers and Easton Stick will be the first on the field on offense. And here's the last prop right here with Aiden, Easton, and Joshua Palmer, who I do believe is going to get most of the work at receiver this week. We got Tara coming in. The mod says, Director, I'm sad we don't have Bandy. We could have had the Sticky Bandits together. We do have the Sticky Palmers, though. I don't know. The Sticky Palmer, are we good? Are we good, YouTube? We going to get the amount of time? Are we cool? I think we're cool. The Sticky Palmers. Thank you so much, Tara. Here comes the first carry for Austin Ekeler. He's going to gash over the middle of the line, pick up about 3-4 yards. That's going to be second and medium coming up for the Chargers. Nice first carry for Austin Ekeler. Let's get you guys the clock right there and the score. And we are off in week 15. Sad to think that the season for football is almost over. Even sadder that the Chargers are already out of the playoffs. Still, nice to see the Chargers in those clean white uniforms out there taking on the Raiders. Always got to hope to beat the Raiders. Here comes the first screen for Austin Ekeler. Definitely expecting a couple of those this week. And he's going to get swarmed before picking up the first down. It'll still be 3rd and short coming up for Austin Ekeler and the Chargers. Max Crosby back in the lineup this week. Burrell Bikes coming in with the $5 houses. Did you see Rex Ryan break down our defense and why it's failing? I haven't seen that yet, man. It's been a very busy week. Holiday stuff, family stuff, other aspiration stuff, which we'll get into a little bit later. But no, I'm excited to go through and watch. I know Rex Ryan has definitely not been a Brandon Staley fan since the hire. Here comes Easton Stick. Has to pass over the middle. Too high for Gerald Everett. And it's going to be a 4th and 3 coming up for the Chargers defense. They're going to have to punt. And the defense will take the field. Thank you for the $5 hub, bro. I'm going to definitely check that out because I know the last time I heard Rex Ryan going off about Brandon Staley, it definitely wasn't too good. It wasn't too good for Brandon. Here comes Chris with the $2 hub. Says, hey, man, send a DM on Twitter. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. I'll take a look at the DM here in a little bit, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support out here, you guys. Taylor at the 5 says, yo, my dudes, you check out the finals? I did. I haven't downloaded it yet. I actually think I'm going to give it a try. I'm so dedicated to the games that I like to play. I play a lot of Madden. I play a lot of Apex Legends. And outside of that, I'll sprinkle in a little something here and there. But the finals look actually kind of interesting. I'm going to take a deep... I did go and look at a bunch of footage from the game, though. The Chargers and Jasir Taylor are going to cause a flag on the return here. Definitely made contact. And the Raiders are going to get a little bit extra on their first offensive possession right there. Thank you so much for the 5-man. Yeah, it definitely looks interesting. It looks hot. I like the 3v3. Was it 4 squads or something like that? Looks interesting. Is that DeAndre Carter? Is that R. Carter? That's 15 yards for the Raiders. Aaron Adams coming in here with the 13 months. We still here, Bull fam. Family, trust, respect. If anything, that's why we are here today as a Bull fam, man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Kyoto, Oscar. This is looking promising for us tonight. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I know there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't mind a loss. I always, especially versus the Raiders, I don't care what's on the line. I want to take them down. But I know there's a lot of people that wouldn't mind a little help in terms of the draft position. Here comes the first carry for number 35 of the Raiders. He's going to pick up a solid 5-6 yards. Tackled by Eric Kendricks. It's going to be a 2nd and medium coming up. Barba! Interesting. Here comes 2nd and 2 for the Raiders. Actually, that was a nice 8-yard gain by the running back before then. Here comes Farva with the deep ball, and it's number 11, the intended receiver, defended by Michael Davis, and he might have drawn a flag. Not seeing any flag so far. 3rd and 2 coming up. 3rd and 2 coming up. 3rd and 2 coming up. What's up with the Gamecast? I'll go a little bit old school this week. Yeah, nice play, man. Nice play. Here comes 3rd and 2, however, and the Raiders are just going to pound the ball forward, and holy crap, are they going to pick up enough yardage? And then some. It'll be a 1st down for the Raiders in and around midfield. I think that's Amir Abdullah. Amir Abdullah who picked up the 1st down. Plenty of yardage on that play. Perfectly in sync. Let's go, Hugo. Good to see you, Hugo. Yeah, Davis definitely a little bit close there. Here comes 1st and 10. Farva is going to hit the underneath and almost intercepted. It was Asante Samuels Jr. who got a hand on it. And Devontae Adams was wide open up until closing a gap with Asante Samuel. Nice defense there. It'll be 2nd and long. Yeah, that would have been hot. That would have been hot. Leaf and Gust. I will see what my schedule. I get a lot of offers to do collab stuff, and it's awesome, and I would love to do it whenever I can. It's just kind of this time of year is kind of a bit full in terms of the calendar, but we'll take a look at it if we can squeeze it in. Totally. Here comes the underneath pass to Devontae Adams, who's going to pick up about 5-6 yards. It's going to be 3rd and medium coming up. 3rd and medium. I was really, really close to doing a collab with the Broncos guy this last week, up and coming YouTuber who's actually got some nice content. Was hoping to be able to get some time in with him, but just busy time of year, man. Busy time of year. He needs to intercept those. Yeah, Asante Samuel needs to work on the hands a little bit. He's got great positioning and a lot of these playmaking opportunities. Just can't get a hand on it. Here comes another carry for 22. Abdullah looks like the number 1 tonight. Picks up another 1st down. And the Chargers defense, hopefully bend not break. We're hoping for 52 to get out there and make a play, man. We're hoping for 52 to get out there and make a sack, break that record. And honestly, yeah, last time the Raiders took the field versus Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack went off for, what, 6 sacks in that game? Ooh, let's go out there and get another one for Big Mac, dude. Here comes a carry to the outside and absolutely blown up. Michael Davis is able to close that edge. Here comes Bolden, who's going to get wrapped up for, I think, a negative 2-3 yards on that carry. Yeah, Vonto seeing a little bit of a resurgence. Definitely had some ups and downs this season. Got benched at one point, but holding his own today at least. I'm hoping for a win to hurt our draft or a loss to hurt our hearts. I'm always going to root for the Chargers to beat the Raiders, no matter what. Here comes the Hunter Renfrow wide receiver screen to the left side, and he's going to pick up, I don't know, 8 yards or so, but there is a flag on the play. There is a flag on the play. Miguel, happy birthday! Happy birthday to Miguel! HPT's in the chat for our goated mod, baby. Let's go. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday. They're going to call offsides on the Chargers. 5 yards. They're going to retry second down. Happy birthday to our guy, Miguel, in the chat, though, man. Thank you. Coming in here, dude, watching, I guess, yeah, Chargers football is how I would want to spend my birthday. I don't care if it's a preseason game. Dude, wish it was a bigger matchup. Dean or James Dillion coming in with a $50 holla. What's up, dude? What's up, man? James is a Bolt fam for life. Love the content. Always appreciate your time and dedication to the Bolts. Your content will always boost the serotonin during my depression episodes. Thank you, director. Dude, thank you so much. Here comes Farva with the pass over the middle. He's going to hit Davante Adams, who's going to try and spin out the first guy, but Derwin James says no, sir. Takes him down to the 15-yard line. Big first down, Raiders. But diverted disaster by Derwin James with that tackle. Hey, James with the $50 holla, man. Thank you so much, dude. That's huge. Thank you so much for the support, man. Well, we've got 400 people in here today. I know the morale is low. Lots of Chargers fans maybe not as interested and maybe looking under the hood for the rest of the season. But you guys coming in here with the big support. Keep the lights on around here. Thank you so much for the support there, man. $50 holla. Big love from James, man. Appreciate you. Let's run it back.
Bolt fam for life. Love the content and will always appreciate your time and dedication to the Bolts. Your content will always
Barber
be
steps
a boost
back,
of
fires to
serotonin
the
during my
outside,
depression
tries to hit
episodes.
number 16,
Thank you,
and it's
director.
broken up by Michael Davis. It'll be second and long. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. It is definitely my pleasure. Like, I honestly, when we first started the channel, I had no idea people would show up. You guys show up, man. I really appreciate that. It's allowed me to do something very unique with my time I never thought possible, and it's guys like you that make it happen. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, James. Let's go Chargers. We're still here, man. We're still here. 400 people in the chat. We are still here for Chargers football. Come on, defense. Let's get Khalil Mack in there. It's going to be a Khalil Mack breakup on the wide receiver screen. Ball falls out of bounds. It's going to be incomplete. And Khalil Mack makes his first play. Not a sack, but disrupted the pass. And it'll be third and long coming up for the Raiders. Here comes Ricardo with the $10 haul. Says, have you noticed the media team stopped releasing all-in episodes? Anyways, let's go Bolts. Toilet Bowl 2023. That was one of the silent exits. It was literally the Homer Simpson meme of like disappearing into the bushes. I don't know if we can say we're all in anymore. Here comes Farva over the middle, and oh no! It's Michael Mayer, one of my favorite draft prospects this last year, who comes up with the first down after Gator rolling his way to the sticks. It's going to be first and goal, Raiders. And Michael Mayer makes a classic Notre Dame catch that drives a spear into the director's heart. Yikes. Thank you so much, Ricardo. I have noticed, though. I've noticed a lot in terms of the atmosphere around the Chargers. They are double-teaming Khalil Mack. And I do think the attitude's going to shift here very soon. Here comes number 35, who barrels his way over the middle. It's a touchdown, Raiders.
Have you noticed that the media team stopped releasing all-in episodes? Lol. Anyways, let's go Bolts. Toilet Bowl 2023.
And it's going to be White with the touchdown. Thank you so much again there, Ricardo. Appreciate that. Those of you guys looking for draft boostage, Raiders just scored. There you go. We got a $2 holla coming in from Deshaun. He said, good evening, director. Week 15. I still hate 53. It's all good. It's all good. You know what, honestly, it's interesting, though, because a lot of people are saying, hey, director, do you want Kool-Aid McKinstry? And I do. I definitely do. But I'm thinking, like, at this point, even if we do win a couple of more, I think we're going to be positioned for a pretty big boy name in the top of the draft there, man. I think, again, my biggest preference, and I'm going to be pushing for it a lot, is going to be Brock Bowers. You guys have any idea how lethal Justin Herbert and Brock Bowers would be together in the NFL? We've seen recently the tight end position make a bigger impact sooner. And I think that's going to be one of the duos that kick it off very, very fast. Because normally, yeah, tight ends take 2-3 years to develop. A lot of times they don't even break out until they leave and go to a new team. Bowers is definitely one of those outliers. And I think, personally, he could have one of the best starting rookie seasons in NFL history when it comes to the tight end position. Maybe some of that depends on where he goes. If he goes to a team with a quarterback. If it's the Chargers, I think it's definitely in play.
Bolts
Definitely in
back at the
play.
Death
Here
Star.
comes Juan.
All wings report in.
All wings report in. This is Blue D standing by. No, can I get a new name? This is Big D standing by. No. It's the director standing by. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Bolt's back at the Death Star. All wings report. And you know what's so funny? You guys seen all of the the media around the Chargers and Bill Belichick and Anakin Herbert Skywalker. It's funny. It's funny. I think it was a Instagram account, Ghetto Gronk or Ghetto Gronk, that reposted a trailer that I made 2 or 3 years ago, where I did a face swap of Justin Herbert on top of Anakin Skywalker in the trailer of Revenge of the Sith. So it looks like Bill Belichick, who's playing the Emperor, is trying to egg Justin Herbert to join him. And there's a lot of chatter behind the scenes about that maybe being a possibility this offseason, with Bill Belichick leaving the Patriots, Justin Herbert looking more and more frustrated as, year 5 comes around and he's wanting to win more games, and possibly uniting of Bill Belichick and the Chargers could close that narrative in terms of, okay, Darth Vader Herbert season coming up 2024. Who knows what could happen? Join the dark side. It's going to be interesting. Tara coming in with the 5 says, if we are going to constantly put our linebackers in coverage, we got to replace Kendricks with Henley. I think there's 2 reasons I want to see that. 2 reasons I want to see that. One, I want to see what Henley's got. Haven't really seen a big sample size of him. And now that there's not much on the line, might as well use some additional reps to continue developing these guys a little bit ahead of schedule. You know what I mean? Like, I hate wasting time and resources. One thing that my wife hates about where we live in my house, I try to use every square inch. And she's like, we can't just have a space that's just like nice and homey and roomy. It's like, no. Every room needs to have a function. I don't want to waste a square foot of this house. The same thing can be said about a roster. I want every position to contribute in some way, shape, or form, especially with the rookies that have, decent draft capital behind them. I want to see Henley in action, and I want to see resources put into his development. And I think the best thing you can do is just throw him into a game that doesn't matter. I'm about it. Thank you so much, Tara. Appreciate that. Miguel says, is Brock Bowers the best tight end in the draft? Brock Bowers is maybe the best tight end I've seen in my lifetime enter the draft. He looks like, honestly, he could be a better draft prospect than Kyle Pitts. Here comes Darius Davis, who's going to weave his way to the 20-yard line, and the Chargers offense will take the field here again. Yeah, Brock Bowers is looking like he's going to be the next big thing at tight end. He's going to be huge. I was a Charger fan for life. Through the thick. Yeah, Jeremiah, I feel you. Here comes Jashawn with the $5 houses. Brock Bowers and Herbo connection is a must. We can get a nice cornerback 2 in the second round, but if we want a defensive tackle, we got to make trades in the draft this year. Yeah, so the way that the draft is kind of like shaping right now, which here comes Easton Stick with the first. Oh, nice screen to Jalen Guyton, who's going to carry it forward for about 15 yards. And, ooh, Hobbs and Guyton getting a little shove fight right there. A nice play offensively for the Chargers there, playing a lot of screens and underneath work, which you're going to expect with Easton Stick this week. What I'm seeing in terms of the way the draft is kind of shaping up right now, and it's so early, it's going to change, right? Top of the crop, where the Chargers are going to be drafting, there's some really, really exceptional talent in the top 10 picks. Exceptional talent. Mainly, I would say, at quarterback, tackle, tight end with Brock Bowers, a couple of corners. Looks really, really good. Really, really huge difference makers, top 10 picks. Here comes Easton Stick rolling out. He's going to fire underneath. Oh, it's Gerald Everett. He's got the ball in his hands. We know what happens there. Oh, but he's going to go out of bounds. First down, Chargers, though. Nice improvisation by Easton Stick and Gerald Everett to make some space out of nothing right there. It'll be first down, Chargers, in and around midfield. Nice plays. Nice plays. But to finish what I was saying, in the later rounds, we're seeing some decent talent at different skill positions as we do in corner in the second and third round alike. Same thing with wide receiver. There's sprinkles of wide receivers all over the draft this year that you might be able to find some value, which is kind of what the Chargers are going to need to do. And running back, especially. I don't know if we're going to see a round one running back this season. I doubt it. But that just means there's going to be some pretty quality running backs, I would say, in the first 5 rounds that you could develop into a guy for your offense. So I'm actually pretty excited about this year's draft, especially with where the Chargers are positioned. I think we're going to get a dog in the first round. I really do. And with the Chargers being pretty high consistently throughout the draft, I think we're going to position ourselves for some difference makers this season. I really do. I really do. Here comes Isaac with the white picked right after I trade Spiller, trade up. What? Here comes a sack by the Raiders, and they're going to say it was a strip sack fumble. Yep. It's a fumble. Easton Stick on the ground. It's Spillane who gets in there. I'm looking at the replay. Easton Stick just didn't have a good grip on it, man. That is definitely a fumble. Don't like that. Don't like that. Yeah, don't like that at all. He's a backup, hasn't had a lot of reps, but that's like a fundamental that you can't just drop the football. That's rough. Rough for number 2, man. He's out here trying. They had a pretty good start to that drive, too. That's kind of been the narrative this season. Has like, not a bad start. Some disaster has hit the field. Yeah. Well, let's get Khalil Mack out there. We need to see another sack, man. Let's go do it. Come on. Throw Duggan in. I would throw Duggan in like a Taysom Hill kind of role this week, too. Get him involved. Deshaun coming in with the $2 houses. Please do 2 mock drafts, 1 for Bowers, 1 for Kool-Aid. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Here comes Khalil Mack making a nice tackle. Minimal gain for the running back by the Raiders. It'll be second and long coming up. So Kool-Aid, if the Chargers are positioned top 10 and it's like 8 or 9, Kool-Aid to me definitely the best corner in this draft, and I think that's kind of where I would be very happy seeing him. Chargers, if let's say they have pick number 8 or 7. Let's say 7. Actually, the highest I think is 6. Let's say they have pick number 6. Let's say it's between Brock Bowers and Kool-Aid. I think I would still go Bowers, but we can do some different examples if we decide to go Kool-Aid instead, because he would be a big help to this team. Here comes Devontae Adams, defended by Michael Davis, who's not going to get a flag. Probably should have gotten a flag if I'm being honest. Here comes 3rd and 8 for the Raiders offense. Now, if Bowers is gone inside the top 6 picks and the Chargers are positioned at like 7 or 8, then absolutely, I think Kool-Aid's the pick. Absolutely. He could be gone by then, too. And it could be a team like the Chargers that reach. And actually, I wouldn't be too upset if we reached on corner, because that's going to be very tough finding corner outside of the draft. But I'm all in on Herbert, man. I need to get him that bona fide tight. Like, I'm talking Lamar, Mark Andrew level connection. I'm talking Mahomes, Kelsey type of connection. That's the kind of potential you're looking at Brock Bowers with Justin Herbert. And Farva's going to hit Michael Mayer over the middle for a huge first down, man. This is crazy. Richard coming in with $2 should have practiced falling down in warm-ups. Probably. Probably. Michael Mayer's kind of tearing up the middle of the field right now. Frankie coming in with the $5 hosses. Duggan was the heart of college ball last year. Give him a moment, Bolt fam. We love him. I bet he brings us in this game. That would be kind of nasty. Here comes Farva with the really deep shot. Oh! I don't know if he brought it in. They're going to say touchdown. I don't know if he secured the pass before getting both feet in. Trey Tucker brings in the touchdown reception by Aiden O'Connell, but I'm not quite convinced that he got both feet in before getting possession of that football. We'll have to wait and see. That's the Cincinnati kid, one of the speedsters that we're kind of gunning for. He's going to burn Derwin James. Okay, doesn't have possession. Doesn't have possession. Has possession. There's the first foot. I don't know if he gets the second foot down, dude. I don't know if he gets the second foot down before getting possession of that football. I don't know if he's got possession there, dudes. They got to take another look at it. I would say it was very close, but he didn't get possession until that second foot was well out of bounds. So that left foot is down. Where's the right foot? Does it scrape the turf? I don't think it does, dude. There's still a shadow underneath his cleat before he makes contact with the turf. So now they have possession. The right foot is off the ground. I'm going to say that's not a catch, dude. I don't know if he had possession. We'll have to wait and see, though. $5 haul coming in from Jake just because. Hey, man. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. Just because here's something just because.
It's the Joe Show, starring Joe, doing all sorts of Joe things. Not your average Joe. And also he can walk.
That's just because. Thank you so much for the $5 haul, man. Appreciate that. The Joe Show lives on another day. Another day. Appreciate that. Thank you. So we're in commercial break. We're waiting for the play to be looked at by the officials. I'm going to say it's not a catch, but who knows what's going to happen. I think the biggest thing I'm a little worried about is that Derwin James got completely obliterated on that. It looked like a simple post. Just completely burned. That's a little bit concerning. Deshaun with the $2 as Derwin James is good as a linebacker. He declined as a DB. I hope not. It was definitely a little bit worrisome to see him get burned that badly. Is Trey Tucker a rookie or was that last year? I don't remember. I just remember him and the other kid out of Cincinnati looked really, really good in terms of speedsters. Joe Lombardi for head coach and Matt Canada for OC. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I don't want to put that evil on anybody. I don't care who you are. Off schedule guide us to the playoffs. Are you talking about the last time we made it? I will say that the schedule helped a little bit. This year it definitely did not. This is one of the most brutal schedules I can remember for the Chargers, especially in terms of defenses. We've faced some of the craziest defenses I can remember in a long time. I think a big part of that was the Chiefs finally having a nice defense, but they regressed. And I kind of I'm kicking myself a little bit, thinking that finally the window is open and now the Chargers really are not that great. Refs are going to say that it's a touchdown. I really think it's not a touchdown. They're going to give it to him. We have a score of 13-0 Raiders. 13-0 Raiders. Richard coming in with the $2 haul says the Moore show has been a bigger show in 2023. Maybe we do need to update it. Do I need to find a Moore show? No. We'd have to get creative. Extra points good. It is a 14-0 lead over the Chargers. We have 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. We need to see something from the offense. Now, shoot. Does anybody have... I need to go look for it here in just a second. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and look for it now. There was a little list of things that could happen tonight. I had it open earlier tonight. Completely forgot to put it in here. A list of things that need to happen for the Chargers to move up in terms of draft. And I'm not hoping we lose this game, but I just want to be prepared. Rich coming in with the $2 is more mayhem like Allstate. Let's see. Cause for concern. Chargers optimism versus the Raiders. No. Where did I see that? There were just things I had listed for tonight. Maybe I actually put it in my notes. Nope. So the things I wanted to look for tonight was 52 getting another sack, which I think he's going to get. If we lose this game, I think the Chargers at 5-9 would be positioned. Is it 5? Is it 5? I don't remember. Hey, everyone, exit chat and hit that like button for Darth. Thanks, dude. And come back to chat. Thank you so much, Darth. I appreciate that. I'll find it later, guys. It basically says if the Chargers were to lose this game, this is where we would be in the draft. I remember seeing it earlier this morning. I just don't remember where I put it. Here comes Joshua Kelly on the first carry, and he's going to fumble. Wow. I think he was down. Raiders going to say they have it. This is insane. Officials are going to give it to the Raiders. Holy crap on a cracker, y'all. Jerry Tillery, they're going to give it to him in terms of who caused the fumble. Wow. He wasn't down. It's a fumble. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. And here come the Raiders offense again, bro. Oh, my Lord. There's a whistle. Joe comes in here and says, I'm at the game. It's bad. Players are deflated. It's getting ugly. Sad bolt up. Hey, man, I commend you for getting out there and at least participating, dude, because this is getting ugly. False start on the Raiders. Jacoby Myers. 5 from Chris is just going to tell you here. Guest Telesco's extension at the front office. Left a voicemail. Consider dropping it for y'all after this trash. What? Guest Telesco's extension at the front office and left a voicemail. Did you really? I'm going to go look at that. Here comes a pass underneath for Trey Tucker. He's going to pick up a handful of yards. It'll be second down. You what? Hang on. What'd you do, Chris? Are you saying you called Tom Telesco? Oh my God. I just read that, Chris. Are you serious? I'm not going to show anybody. Oh, Chris. So my guy Chris in the chat. I'm not going to tell you how, but He's got a phone number for Tom Telesco. He's gonna make some things known, man. Woo! I don't know, dude. I think we got a choice of words, man. A choice of words for Tom Telesco. Here comes a bomb by Aiden. It's a touchdown, Raiders. This is actually getting kind of ridiculous. We're still in the first quarter, down 21-0. Tank. I don't want to lose this game, but at this point, we're down 21-0. What are you going to do? Dude, Chris, you're a legend, man. You're a legend. Dude's going to be dropping some voicemails, man. Oh, my God. That's so great, dude. Thank you for posting that or making me read it. Just before all this nonsense, it definitely makes me feel better. That is insanity. That is insanity. I would literally call and be like, best player available or busting some kneecaps. Click. Richard Esperetti coming back with the fight says, I'd send Telesco down to the field to fire this clown and more now than call him and tell him to leave with them. Yeah, this is pretty bad, man. For it to happen versus the Raiders, too, is especially painful to watch. Thank you for the fight. Yeah, this is painful. This is absolutely painful. Here comes George with the 2. Says, this is bad enough to get Staley fired at halftime. I hope so. That'd be crazy. The camera just pans over to the sideline. There's Dean and Tom, and they're handing him a stack of papers. Some guy, some intern, ran down to the office and drove 4 hours just in case with all of his belongings in a little box. Little Joey Bosa bobblehead. Little J.C. Jackson signposter. Yeah, it would be crazy. Frankie! Pop quiz director, name the 5 teams we've beaten 15 seconds, and let's go, Chris. 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, my God. Who did we beat? We beat the Bears. We beat a bunch of backup. We beat the Patriots. We beat... oh, God. We didn't beat the Vikings. We beat the... I don't even know. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't. You got me. 15 seconds wasn't long enough. It wasn't long enough. I just know they were bad teams. Here we go. Yeah, we beat the Vikings. We did. It was the Vikings. The Jets. That's the one I wasn't remembering. The Bears. We beat the Raiders once before. And the Patriots. Fail, director. Fail. Not great teams. Probably the best one we beat was the Vikings. And they're pretty beatable. They're like us. They're like us when it comes to shooting themselves in the foot a little bit. Chris comes in with the $5 haul. Says, it took me legitimately 3 tries. I'm tired of not feeling heard. We can find a free agent we want. Give Tom a call. Pretend to be their agent. Okay. That's crazy. That's crazy when the chat comes up with real life tools to reach the actual team. Oh, that's nuts, man. Oh, my God. Which reminds me of that scene from Family Guy where the old guy just keeps calling Chris and leaving voicemails. I remember that, Tara. Where's the paper boy? It's been a couple days since we've seen the paper boy. I'm tired of waiting. Here comes Rick with the $5 holler. Looks like the team has absolutely quit on Staley and the whole season. It's so bad, dude. I can't even imagine. It's so bad out there. Oh, I can't even. I can't. Here comes $10 holler from BC, and here comes Davis with a return. Ooh, nice return, just inside the 30. BC's going to say, do you think Staley is just riding his guys down with the ship at this point? I mean, can we change something up and try some new guy? I don't know, man. It seems like the most unmotivated version of the Chargers I've seen in a long time. Like, even back in the days of, like, McCoy and Norv, like, the teams weren't great, especially in the McCoy era. Like, the teams were not great. But I feel like I saw more fight, which is crazy because that's what I thought Staley was. He was the rah-rah guy. Just get guys fired up. I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. Richard coming in with the 2 says, drop that extension, make life hard. Oh, my God. I don't know if I can condone that. I love that it exists but I don't know if I can officially get involved. Here comes Juan Cruz with the 10. Says, thank God they are exposing Michael Davis. I said from the start to trade him when he has value. Yeah. Austin Eckler picked up like 4 on a nice carry, and then we saw a penalty on Zion Johnson. It's holding, and it's going to come back. 1st and 20 coming up. Michael Davis, weird situation with him. He's like up and down. Like, one great season, terrible season. Next season he's awesome. This season not. I just think we do need to pretty much rework the DB room a little bit, other than Derwin James. And Asante. Here comes 1st and 20. Easton over the middle. It's the tight end, Gerald Everett. He may have caused another fumble, though. The Chargers got it, though. Oh, my God. If that was another fumble, I can't even, man. Oh, my God. I think he was down, though. Christian says, why is the number not being shared? I'm thoroughly confused why this is being protected. We all deserve to be heard. I will say, I agree. I do agree. But I don't want a reason to have the Chargers come after me and put in jeopardy our future content on the channel. Does that make sense? I think we got to protect the content a little bit. Other than that, though, dude, you can get in touch with Chris on Twitter or something, man. That is one of the best things I've ever heard. Gerald Everett's going to pick up the 1st down, by the way. Nice stiff arm. And the Chargers offense, hopefully on the move to get their first points of the night. What's up, Isaiah? Here comes Juan Cruz at the 10. They could have traded Michael Davis, J.C. Jackson, and gotten someone to help out the team. They definitely could have. Here comes Easton Stick. Kind of has to find somebody open underneath. And he's going to hit number 84. That's Stone Smart. He's going to pick up about 4 yards. It's going to be a Chargers 2nd and 6 with 1:12 left in the first quarter. Oh, man, y'all not happy. The fumbles are definitely unbelievable this week. Unbelievable. I'm almost just kind of wanting to get the defense back out there. Let's just get Khalil Mack his sack. Here comes a carry by Austin Eckler, who will pick up 2, 3. It'll be a 3rd and medium coming up. Trent says, fair, I don't use Twitter. Chris, can you share your Instagram or something? Cool. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Where's Johnston? He had a solid game last week. Yeah, I even threw down for Johnston this week. Maybe I shouldn't even say that. What do I have on Johnston this week? I have a slip with him, 31 rush receiving yards. We'll see. I was thinking that they were going to get him more involved this week. Even because of the screen game, I figured more than likely. Oh, my God, the Raiders got home. First quarter's going to end in another Raiders sack, and the Chargers are going to have to punt with a 4th and 12 right in front of them. Is that Tillery again? Oh my God, guys. This is not good. It opens up a conversation, too. I'm going to ask somebody something. Actually, I think it's fair for everybody. I'm going to ask Tara in particular. Tara, now I know who you want on the offensive line, but would you be opposed to the Chargers? Because there's some serious talent. I'm not even going to lie. Like, Chargers, when it comes to tackles in the top 10 picks, you're going to see a few because there's some good ones this year. Would you be opposed to the Chargers taking a tackle in the first round to protect Justin Herbert? Now, I know you want that kid out of Oregon, the center. Dude looks like a beast. Best center in the draft. The first is way too high for a center, but I think we'd be in play for him in the second, maybe third. I think the second is more appropriate. What do you guys think? Offensive line. 3 out of the 4 last picks in the first round. Better protection for Justin Herbert, because I would say a lot of the struggles in offense stem from the offensive line just not playing great. If we get the center, we trade down. Maybe. I still think center is too high. You could convince me late first round, like late, like late 20s. But still, I think Chargers, if at this point, we should be positioned to be able to take him in the second round. But we'll see. Chargers' offensive line has been particularly bad. And a lot of people will say it's because of the center position. The center position was definitely very important to this team. Very important. George coming with the 2 says, it'd be hard to keep more after this experience. I don't even know what to say. At this point, man, it feels like a burn it to the ground kind of situation. Feels like a burn it to the ground kind of situation. It's so bad. Michael Peterson coming in with the 2 says, draft Bowers and trade up. It's a must. I can't take it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It's pretty horrible. We were signed Pipkins, though. What will happen to him? I honestly think that Pipkins, he's probably going to end up being our right tackle next year. Chargers aren't going to pay him that much and make him a swing tackle, although I think that's the best option for the Chargers at this point. Here comes Tara, who's his director. I wouldn't mind, but here's the thing. It doesn't matter who you draft if your coaches can't develop the talent. Sawyer was a good tackle last year. Gardy sucks. I agree. I think it's actually kind of weird and awful that they switched him, too. Because they wanted to play where they played in college. I'd be like, hey, well, you got tough titties. You're great here, and you're great here. We're just going to keep that going. Keep the ball rolling. If we're going to switch sides, let's have him play right tackle. See how he looks on the outside on the other side. Like, right tackle actually feels like a nice fit for Sawyer. But I don't know. I think me personally, and here comes the punt by JK. Me personally, and it's going to be fair caught inside the 20. Bowers is not a bad blocker. But I think you're getting best of both worlds there. And I think the Chargers would be wise to just kind of reconfigure the tight end room completely. Like, I think one of the most egregious things that we've done in a while was not pick up Darnell Washington when we had the friggin' chance. Dude looks like a tackle out there, a good one, playing tight end. We ought to go out there, whether it's, I don't care if it's in the draft, that's better, but like, even if it's in free agency, get a tight end that can block, like really block. Pair him up with Bowers. I think, honestly, that'd make a huge impact on how the Chargers' run game looks, pass protection looks. Get a guy that's good in pass protection at running back, because I feel like that's kind of been lackluster this year. Who's that kid out of, oh my God, what was his? I got to go through and start really hammering these names out, man. I don't remember the name. I'm sorry, but there is a running back you think you can find in the 4th or 5th round. I think he's one of the better blocking running backs in the draft this year. I'd be all about that. Let's get some guys in there that can block outside of offensive line. I feel like that's a huge missing factor to this offense right now. I really do. Here comes Sarah, says, I want to try Sawyer at right tackle, but I personally would go round 1 Bowers, round 2 Jackson Powers Johnson. There's the name. Yeah, I think I'd be very happy with that. I think center at this point may be more important than tackle, which is crazy. Because when we have a good center in there, the numbers are vastly different. Here comes 2nd and 10 for Farva, who's hit from behind. They didn't blow the whistle. Derwin's got the ball. Now they blow the whistle. Chris comes in here, says, didn't mean to hijack. Back to football. Don't want you catching any heat. Dropped on the Chargers' latest tweet. Hey, no worries, dude. No worries. You're still a legend for that. That is so amazing. Because it's something you would expect to see on, like, you guys watch The League? Remember that show back in the day? It's like something you would see in The League. That's fantastic. Frankie Sanchez with the 5 says, you only need to chill with this first round talk. Belichick trading our first for a 5th and 6th. 4th will be starters day 1. Darth Belichick is going to come in here and make sure that first ain't there, man. Y'all don't even worry. Here's the thing. I think it will depend on who we draft. Will depend on who we have a GM and head coach come draft day. That's true. A lot of people, the speculation with Bill Belichick is that he's going to be the GM. I'm actually not too convinced that would be the case. Like, maybe. And honestly, it's probably more than likely. Like, if you were a betting man, you're like, yeah, if the Chargers do get Belichick, he'll probably be the GM as well. But this is a different, like, era for Bill Belichick's career. You know what I mean? It may be beneficial for him just to be the coach, not worry about any of the personnel stuff, and the Chargers get a new GM anyway. You know what I mean? And maybe the Chargers, who don't like to give up a lot of power, say, yeah, you can come coach with us, but you're not going to be the GM. It would make sense to me that Bill Belichick's like, okay, cool, whatever. I want to coach Justin Herbert. He'd be wise to do so. Here comes Aiden, who's going to pass over the middle. It's going to be short of the first down, but man, does he have some time. I was expecting Aiden to get sacked like at least once in the first quarter. This is crazy. It's crazy. We only have Clapp at center. Clapp's been fine, but yeah, I get it. Whereas we have other options at tackle guard. I think center's the most important if you're going to draft offensive line. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. And honestly, no matter what happens with Corey Linsley, you know, I wish him the best. There's no bad blood there. But if we have him next season or whatever the case may be, maybe the Chargers need to cut him for money. I don't know. If he's not going to play. If there is a world where we have Linsley and a rookie for him to groom, I would feel very comfortable with that. Imagining that man, Powers, right, being groomed by Corey Linsley, I'm in. I think that would be nice. That's probably the best case scenario right there for the future of that line. Juan coming in at $2. Hollis is just now joining. How did we get 21? Yeah, it's been just a bunch of nonsense today, Juan. So, uninspired football. These guys look defeated on the sideline. Maybe we're tanking for draft picks. I don't know, but it's a bloody mess out there right now. Director, do you buy into people saying Herbert might want to trade if Staley stays? No. You don't sign a huge contract. And even if he did want one, the Chargers, there's no way we would do it. Even if their money was just a factor, like, we would be rolling a dead cap until, like, my kids in college. that just, I don't think it would happen. I don't think that Justin Herbert's the kind of character to do that either. But I get why people are saying it, because you can see that Justin Herbert, for the first time in his career, at least from what I've seen, is visibly upset. And I wasn't watching him in Oregon like some of you guys in there. I know, Tara, you can tell me. Tara, did you ever see anything like this for Justin Herbert back in your day watching Justin Herbert with the Ducks? We've seen him just visibly frustrated a lot this season. And I don't think I've ever seen that before. Leo coming in with the 5 says, hate to say it, Director, but it's full-on rebuild. So who would you trade to pick up some capital? Maybe Bosa, maybe Mike. Well, I hate talking about it because Bosa is one of my favorite players, and he has been since we've drafted him. I get why people are asking for a trade because he hasn't been healthy the last 2 seasons. He's got a huge contract. Let's be clear, we wouldn't clear a ton of money by cutting him. I think we would still clear like 15 mil or something like that, but we would be on the hook for, I think, something like 20-something mil. But if draft picks are in the conversation, I honestly think, and some people will disagree, but I have to believe that somebody would give us a first-rounder for Joey Bosa. I would have to believe that. I think, what did they give up for Chase Young, the Niners? Or, wait a second, they're telling us what happened to Justin Herbert's hand. Hang on. They're saying the base of the throwing hand index finger. So it's, yeah, as we all know, it's done for Justin Herbert this season. Anyway, if we were to trade Joey Bosa, I would be absolutely devastated, but you never know. Chargers on their first down. They're just going to draw a flag. It's going to be neutral zone on the defense. As for players that we could reasonably trade, honestly, like Mike Williams is probably going to get cut. Injury and contract are probably going to chew away a lot of potential teams for him. Unfortunately, in terms of a trade, if we got anything for him, it would probably be a very late round pick because it's a big contract that they would be inheriting. Honestly, truthfully, probably our best bet at getting something back decent. And here comes a carry for Isaiah Spiller. Man, the Raiders are trying to rip that ball out again. It'll be second and medium. And Max Crosby and Rashawn Slater are getting into it. Anyway, I think a reasonable trade that I think could happen, because I think money's a factor. I think that this last season's a huge factor. Is Khalil Mack. It went from, I think Khalil's probably going to get cut, to maybe Khalil could actually get traded after putting up at least, 15 sacks a season. It's going to be more. Career year for him. He may have played his way into a potential, honestly, guys, I'm not even kidding, a third or fourth round pick for Khalil Mack, because the Chargers may have had to cut him anyway, because the money is just too high right now. The Chargers' money situation is pretty dramatic, and it's going to take some big sacrifices next season. Stone Smart's going to pick up a reception over the middle, fall forward for the first down. Chargers on the move, now at the 33-yard line. They got some work to do, man. A lot of catch-up to play right now. Here comes Leo with the 5. Hate to say it, director. Oh, wait, we just read that one. Thank you, though, for the $5 holla. Nate's coming in with the 5, says, this team is completely lifeless on both sides of the ball. They should forfeit the rest of the games if they're not going to even play. It's bad, man. But again, for those of you that, want to see the bright side of things, myself included, even if we lose this game horribly, it just adds a little bit to our draft capital. I don't want to lose. Let's be clear on that. I hate losing to the Raiders more than anything. The draft capital will get a boost. The Staley firing narrative would get a boost. There are some things to build off of it. Yo, director, do you think Staley wakes up as head coach tomorrow? I think maybe, yeah. I hate to say it. And at this point, maybe not. I think, honestly, like I said last week, and I didn't have the foresight of this week. I do apologize for that. I thought Monday would be the day that we see a Staley firing. And oh, guys. The Spanoses are there. Did you guys see that on the live broadcast? The Spanoses are in Vegas. And Tom Tillett, did you guys see their faces? Did you guys see that? They look mad as hell. Telesco looked nervous, yeah, but man, the Spanoses looked mad as hell, dude. Change is coming over the horizon. Yeah, dude. Be mad. Be mad. Y'all gotta do something. Please. 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 This is ridiculous. Get mad, Spanoses. Get a new coach. Get a new GM. Let's go. Let's stop twiddling our fingers with these cheap coaches and stuff. Let's go get a big name, dude. Easton Stick over the middle. Trying to find Erickson. Nice coverage by the Raiders. It'll be 3rd and 7 coming up. Get mad. Joseph coming with the 5. Yo, director, you think Staley wakes up? Okay, so sorry, we're reading a lot of these over. Anyway, I thought it was more likely that he was going to be fired last Monday. I forgot there was a Thursday night football game. So if you're waiting for a reason to fire your coach, we're not in the playoffs anymore. We're dropping a huge stinker in primetime football. Please. Let me see 2-3 games out of Coach Moore or Ficken or somebody before we get out of this year, man. Let's use these games wisely. 3rd and 7. Easton Stick throws under pressure, looking for Austin Eckler. It's going to be 4th and 7 coming up. Arsenal's going to the $2 houses. Brandon, I'm going to call the defense. Someone ask him. I'm not quite sure. We don't quite know what's going on. Somebody ask him in the halftime. Somebody ask him at the post on the presser right after the game. We got to find this out. Juan coming in with the 5 says, let's hope the Spanos follow the old Vegas model. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas and leaves Staley behind. Here's $50 for the slot machine. Try and forget us. It's over. Thank you, Juan, for the 5. Yeah. Lolcow coming in with the 2. He says, I hope they enjoy this L. Reap what you've sown. Yeah, here comes number 3, returning for the Raiders to the 30-yard line. That's DeAndre Carter again, man. Former Charger getting some nice return out there. Hit the like button if you want to see a different coach after the game. Please. We know it'd be great if a different coach comes out at halftime. That would be one of the biggest ways to get the Chargers fan base back. Imagine they come out the tunnel, no Brandon Staley, and you see a Kellen Moore with his sleeves up and a clipboard, and backwards hat, and a cape. It's announced that he's the coach from here on out. Yes, please. Does that pose. That would be great. Please and thank you. No capes. I don't know, man. It feels like appropriate. There's moments when we need capes. I think that would be a cape moment for me. Yeah. That's what we deserve at this point. Now, if you guys want my honest opinion, just because I pound the table and I want something to happen very badly, doesn't mean it'll happen. I think the one thing that happened that I was shocked that happened, that I was pounding the table for, was Khalil Mack. I don't know if you guys remember that. I don't remember very many people pounding the table for that, but I was like, hey, Brandon, go get Khalil. No, stop what you're doing. Put down the clipboard. Get on the phone. Call Khalil. Let's make it happen. That offseason it happened. I was so shocked. It was so great. But most things that I want to see happen don't happen. And I want to see the Chargers use these last few games wisely. But more than likely, what they're going to do is roll with Brandon Staley, at least till the end of the season. Maybe they're waiting to see what goes on with Bill Belichick. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's going to be a rough one. It's going to be a rough one, both fam. And maybe even Dean and the guys are thinking, hey, maybe we do want this Yahoo coach in the team for our draft stock the last couple of games. Let me be honest with y'all. I want y'all to listen with both ears, okay? You ready? If we're down 21-0 in the first quarter versus the Farva-led Raiders, just imagine the bloodbath we're going to go up against with the Bills and Josh Allen. Josh Allen going to put up 35 points in the first 4.5 minutes of that game. And it's going to be a spectacle. It's going to be bad. Here comes a pass to Devontae, nicely defended by Asante. 2nd and 10. It's going to be bad. That Bills game is going to be bad. Frankie with the 5 says, who else left Tommy a message? I kept it nice. Thanked him for Keenan. Tried to hype up my boy Duggan for an extension. Did he really? Oh. What's crazy is that Tom is at this game, so he's going to come back to the office. You have 5,000 new voicemail. What? Juan with the 5 says, we should start a GoFundMe for Rivers to buy off the team. That would be crazy. That'd be crazy. We went from Maine, Vernon Davis retired mid-game to firing Staley mid-game. Tom looks nervous too. Let's call and check on him. You guys are savages. You guys seen that at Rick and Morty? Well, who cares? I got 2 million kids. He's like, you have 800,000 voicemails. Oh, crap, that's half of them. Here comes 3rd and 5. Farva! And it's batted down. Who did it? Why is Khalil running? Khalil's such a good player, man. He goes 100% every friggin' down. Like, while everyone else is standing around, like, okay, we're getting off the field. Let's go. There's Khalil gunning for the football just in case it is a fumble to take it to the house. Khalil's such a pro, dude. Khalil's such a pro. I'm going to miss him too. I really hope that we find a way to keep him. It just feels like the money, it's too far gone. We kicked the can too far down the road. Here comes the return by Davis, and Davis going to try and round the corner. He's not going to get it. He's going to fumble. It's going to be Raiders ball. It's going to be Raiders offense coming back into the red zone opportunity. My God, this team sucks right now, dude. Make it stop. Make it stop. Stop the bleeding. Stop it. Stop sucking, Chargers, please. Stop. 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 What's happening? Yo. This is... All right, everybody. So this is my best friend in the whole world. His name's McKay. All right? Okay, this is what's happening right now, okay? I didn't know the man was going to be a Raiders fan, okay? He didn't know I was going to be a Chargers fan. It worked out, though. All right, we get along. Okay, so it's this man's birthday here really soon. So I wanted to call and give him his first gift. In front of 1,000 people, McKay, we are down 21-0 to start this game. Another fumble. You go ahead and give us the business. All right, here you go.
Raiders all the way! I'm actually like Herbert, but Raiders still kicking your butt.
And there you have it. All right. Okay. Trust me, we have a Marco Polo. I'm going to hear it a lot worse later. And he's frozen. He's frozen in the O face. But yeah, it's going to happen. Okay, well, happy birthday, buddy. Wave hi to all the Chargers fans.
Going.
I'll call you later. Hopefully I'm not in the pool of my own tears. This is ridiculous. Okay, love you, bye. I don't even know what to tell you guys at this point. This is... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Here's some of the super chats coming in here, man. I can't even... I can't... Juan coming in with the 5 says, team looks drunk. Do a sobriety test during halftime. I'm going to draw a line down the middle of the field. I want y'all to walk it. Say your alphabets backwards. Juan with the 5 says, director, this almost seems intentional, like the players are trying to send a message to the front office. You know how crazy that would be? We will not sit silently into the night. We want to get traded. We want a new head coach. We need change. We need change. We need change. $20 holla coming in from Darth Foster. Missed 2 streams. Seasonal festivities. Sorry. $20. Thank you so much for being here, man. Appreciate the love. You $20. Thank you, man. You are excused. Justin. Get better for next year. Fire Staley, trade Bosa. Merry Christmas, director and family. Merry Christmas, Bolt fam. There is always next year to look forward to. God bless. Hey, God bless you too, my friend. In a time like this is all we can really do is hold our loved ones and each other, even if it's virtually. I can feel the collective 1,034 heads on my shoulder right now as the Raiders are going to score another touchdown with Michael Mayer, the man I wanted to draft in the first round. Hold your loved ones. If you haven't called your grandma in a while, I highly recommend doing so. Remember those people that were there for you in the toughest of times.
Missed last 2 streams, seasonal festivities, sorry. Just and get better for next year. Fire Staley, trade Bosa. Merry Christmas, director and family. Merry Christmas, Bolt fam. There is always next year to look forward to. God bless.
God bless, Darth. God bless. May the Force be with us all. And with that touchdown, it's as if a million Chargers fans cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced. It's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad out here right now, man. Andrew coming in with the 5 says,
My little brother is a Raiders fan.
Don't
and
do that.
I'm letting
Don't
him
even
have
say
this
that,
one.
Andrew. Woo! I get you, though. I get you sarcastically. I get you. This one with the $10 haul says, my little brother is a Raiders fan, and yeah, I'm letting him have this one. Yep. What's crazy is I have a couple of Raiders fans, friends. I would call the other one, but I don't know what time it is in Australia. But he's probably yucking it up right now, too. Oh, man, this is bad. You guys remember Trumpet Monkey? Type 1 in the chat if you guys were here back when I was doing Madden stuff. And me and this guy, Trumpet Monkey, we had a show in the morning. We would go over what was going on in Madden. And he was in Australia. He was a Raiders fan. And if you guys don't know, I'm like a quarter Islander Kiwi. And so, like, traditionally, Kiwis and Australians don't get along. So it was this fun, it was like a sitcom of a Madden show. Anyway, I got to call him tomorrow as well and take our lickings. It's been bad. It's been bad. It's been bad. Deshaun coming in with a $2 says, that's a lie. You wanted Nolan Smith. I did kind of want Nolan Smith, didn't I? Sorry. I wanted, as truthfully, I wanted Dalton Kincaid. But yeah, I know. Wait, we're talking about before. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ethan with the 36 is literally just turn off the game. Still have my bolts. It's painful, man. I don't blame you. Here comes Brown with the 2. Says, got cavity fillings, better experience than this. Yeah, it feels that way. It feels that way. Might do my taxes on the side. Have some fun tonight. Jacob with the 5 says, this must be like to be the band on Titanic. Yeah. We'll get a little violin. We'll slowly play the night down, everybody. Here comes 28-0. Chargers have the ball. And there is still like 10 minutes to play in this first half. This is murder. This is murder, everybody. Everybody, buckle up. Everybody, buckle up, man. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better, all right? Taylor says, you got your membership to be a Blacks fan? Yeah, dude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My dad was a huge All Blacks fan. Yep. Every once in a while, I'll like check in and see what's going on, but I don't follow it very much at all. Football is like my sport. But maybe one day, maybe, you tune in with the opener, bam, 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 the director, All Blacks. That'd be sick. Here comes Darius Davis. He gets tackled behind the line on what looked like I think it was a handoff to the wide receiver. I looked up too late. It's 2nd and 12 coming up. Jacob coming in with a 5 says, yeah, the Titanic. Yeah, I feel you. Deshaun says, imagine having Mayer and Zay Flowers. I try not to. Juan with the 5 says, imagine if Rivers, Keenan Allen, and Mike Williams come out of half and suit up. Yes, please. Anything? I would love to see 17 on the field again. I love how the numbers went up after we went down 28-0. Here comes Easton Stick, who's trying to run for it. I think he picks up a couple of yards, but there's a flag on that play. It's holding. 2nd and 22 coming up. Woo! Hugo says maybe it's time for our new GM and head coach give the fans what they want and draft, particularly in the later rounds. Yeah, I think so. I think we put the tweet out weeks ago where we showed what the fans wanted collectively, even if it's not even what I wanted. I wanted Kincaid. Y'all wanted Zay Flowers. If we drafted what the fans wanted, we'd have Zay right now. It'd be nice out here. The best player available was Jordan Addison, in my opinion. I wanted Dalton Kincaid. Any of those probably would have been pretty impactful for the first season. Easton Sticks looking, fires. Nice ball to Quentin Johnston. His ears were burning. That's actually a nice pass. 17 yards. And 3rd and 5 coming up. Let's just do that. Just feed the rookies, man. Let's get some reps for these guys. Let's help them in their development a little bit, please. Dawson coming with a 10. I think the most I laughed during a game because it's so at a point where it's so bad you laugh. It's like watching a terrible movie, you know. Like, I remember the year Transformers came out, Redbox was like trying to push this knockoff called Transmorphers. You take that home with a couple of six-packs, and you laugh the foolishness away. We are currently watching the Los Angeles Transmorphers in action. And it's fantastic. Speaking of fantastic, Easton Stick tries to hit Everett over on the sideline. It's 4th and 5. Chargers got to punt it away again. This is a joke. In the end, we'll laugh through this pain. Bolt up. The end of the day, yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $10 haul, though, man. I appreciate that, Dawson. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Transmorphers, Hugo. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, guys. Despite the horribleness tonight, thank you for supporting my platform. I thank you. I'm not gonna lie, man. I remember this morning my wife's in the kitchen making a cup of coffee, and here I come walking into the room. It was literally like this. I gotta get in front of these people and hype up Easton Stick and Aiden O'Connell today. I don't know if I have the strength, babe. She told me to man up, gave me my coffee, and I went on my Holly way. It's been bad, man. It's truly been a horrible experience, and I didn't think it was gonna be this bad. Not in my wildest dreams, but my God, here we go. Here we go. Taylor says $5. Thank God you understood the Blacks reference. Though there'd be some explaining to do. Yeah, I've run into that wall before. Frankie, $5 has as much love, man. Gotta sleep. Let me say, losing Mike is what killed us. Which is so crazy. I love Mike Williams, okay? And I completely agree with what you're saying. This team should never have doubled down on their reliance for Big Mike. Mike is a hell of a player, and I love him. He's a huge difference maker on this offense. But my God, we had to know he was going to miss some games, maybe even the season. Why did we put so much stock into his availability? And foolishly, and I'm going to say this, foolishly, the Chargers said, it's okay. We drafted this guy QJ in the first round because of Mike. He's Mike Williams. No, he's not Mike Williams. Stop it. And for the first 4, 5, 6 games, maybe even now, we've seen them try and use him like Mike Williams. He's not Mike Williams. That's half the reason he's dropping all these balls. Stop throwing a triple-double coverage. Stop designing plays for him to have to go up and get a contested catch. Let him use his yak ability. Throw it underneath. Let him get some space. Why did we put so much stock on Mike Williams for this season? We needed a better backup plan. Desperately. And you know what that backup plan should have been? We should have gotten a running back, dude. Coulda, shoulda, woulda gotten a running back, man. I understand things happen to the offensive line, okay? That has a huge hand to play in why the offense has been bad this year. But you know what can help supplement bad offensive line play? An exceptional running back. And you know what a run game does for your quarterback? It eases the burden a little bit, opens up the pass, gives you more options. We needed to get a better running back in this on this roster. I don't know why it didn't happen. We put too much stock into Mike Williams. We didn't get a running back to help Justin Herbert. We got an awesome offensive coordinator who, in my opinion, and I hate to say this because I know a lot of you are ticked at him right now, I think Kellen Moore would have had a hell of a season if he had a run game. I really do. I think his system depends desperately on a run game, on play action, on the ability to ease things up a little, balance things up a little bit. We just didn't have it. By the way, White carries it for 3 yards after obliterating a Derwin James tackle behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know how he didn't get that tackle. That was quite comical. Thank you so much, Frankie, for the $5 hollows, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. There's my vent. And more are coming. More are coming. Yeah. 3rd and 2 coming up for the Raiders after a short pass to White for 5 yards. Jordan Emerson, welcome to the crew, man. I need a safe place to crash tonight, man. Thanks. Welcome to the crew. Appreciate you, man. Here comes Aiden, who's going to hit Devontae over the middle, and Devontae's going to take it all the way down to the 32-yard line. And the Raiders positioning themselves for a 31 at least point lead in the first half. Hey, Hugo, what's his name? Is it Daniel Pierna? Pierna? Is that his name? That's Good Sports. Is it Daniel Pierna? Is that how you say it? Chargers, please don't turn me into the next Daniel Pierna. Not that he's not a great guy. He's awesome. He's done a great job building his channel behind the Denver Broncos, who have been a dumpster fire the last few years. But I don't want to start the series of the new worst game ever on this channel. I don't want to do that. I don't want that for me, please. Thank you, Chargers. Please, no. No, God. No. Brandon Perna. Okay, Brandon Perna. I don't want to be the next Brandon Perna. Chargers, please don't do this to me. I don't want the next new worst game of my life to be a norm on my channel. Don't do that to me, please. Please. I see the pain in that man's eyes. I don't want to feel it. I like watching it. I don't want to feel it. Don't do that to me, please. I beg you. And as I'm saying that, a wide receiver just threw a first down to Devontae Adams, and my soul is breaking into tinier and tinier pieces. Oh, my God. Poor Brandon, man. Frankie with the 5 says, watch Mike's highlights and pay attention to the situations. He's by far our clutchest player. Agree, though. Hopefully we can resign him cheaper. I hope so, too. I really do. I really do. Shout out to Brandon, man. I don't know how you did this for so many weeks. How did you do it, man? This is truly awful. This is top 5 ever awful in terms of games I've seen. And here comes a huge run. Touchdown, Raiders. How did you do it, Brandon? Brandon Bolden takes it in for the touchdown. Brandon Perna, how did you do it, dude? How did you sit and watch your team implode for like a year, two years? I don't know how long you were doing it before. How did you do it, man? Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. 34-0 in the first half. Right Thomas with the 10 says, we're finally getting to see how bad we are with Herb, without Herb, right? Yeah. Tara coming in with a $5 holla. I'm so tired of seeing Mac trying his butt off, and the other 10 men on the field just give up. Mac looks defeated. You know, what I said like a quarter ago, Tara, with everyone else was standing around like, hey, we got to stop. Let's get off the field, defense. And there goes Khalil gunning for the football just in case it was a fumble. We could return it. It does feel that way. It feels like Khalil Mack is the only one taking this serious right now on defense. Why is that a thing? Why? Dude, have some pride, man. Have some pride. The new worst game. Yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. I'm almost nervous that the live viewer count has slowly been climbing as players or people on YouTube search for the poor individual covering the Chargers.
Getting to see how bad we are with Irby.
Because if it were me, I think I would do the same. You know, like, oh my God, they're up 35-0. Let's go find the Chargers guy and drop a dookie in the chat and take a happy dance out. I don't even know, man. This is crazy. John Doherty, thank you so much for the $5 haul, man. Now look real quick if we have a comment from Sean real quick that we may have missed. This Pace Yourself Direct, we're only halftime. We're halfway to 70. Look at the bright side. We're halfway to 70. I don't know what to do anymore, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Burrell bikes home with the 4 minutes left in the half. I don't even know what to say right now, man. I can't even believe it. Here comes Easton, fires off to the tight end. It's incomplete. There's some words and a flag. Joe with the 5 says, I want to cry. I'm looking at from the stands. No one is talking to him, and he's isolating himself. It's just pitiful. Dude, it's crazy that we have, like, eyes on, or boots on the ground, right? Eyes on the coach right now. Hugo says, Tom Grossi is streaming this horrific game and streams primetime games. He must be done with primetime games like this. Yeah, this is crazy. I hate being on the other side of it, though. This is nuts. This is unbelievable. I don't know. You could have said, hey, director, 100 to 1 odds. Chargers are losing 35-0 at half. You gonna throw down a buck? I'd have been like, yeah. Here's $100. Here's $200. That ain't happening. Unbelievable. Terror with the bat for the 5 says the Raiders on pace to win the 70-0. Good news. If we get a 70-point loss, Steely has to be fired, right? You would hope so. We need to find the analytics. Somebody go out there and throw a line out into the stats universe and see what's the most a team has been down by in the first half and see if we broke another record this week. Taylor with the 5 says, why is he isolating themselves? He's saying that Coach Staley is, like, leaving the group so that no one, like, talks to him because he don't want to put up with the responsibility of answering for this bullcrap right now. Am I having a stroke? Like, how is it this bad? Joe with the 5 says, no one on the sidelines is ever showing anger or passion. They just all dead. All of them. Derwin is too. This makes me angry. Eckler up the middle. No gain. 4th and 1 coming up. This game makes Herbert look really good, though. This is what he's been dealing with. Yup, Joseph. Yup. We're going for it on 4th down, y'all. Game is on the line. Yeah, we're going to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, we weren't going to snap that. Stop coming with the 28 months. Has any team ever fired a coach in halftime? We better bout to be. We better bout to be, man. Amiri coming in saying 45-0 is what you saw. The most a team has been trailing by halftime. That's still crazy. We're not going to get that, but that's still nuts. Player one coming with $2 is fire the whole coaching staff. Oh my God, I just remembered I got to do a Bleacher Report tomorrow. What am I going to talk about? Luckily, they moved it. It's not right after the game. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I have a show on Bleacher Report that I do after the game most days. They moved it to tomorrow. Thank you to my producers for letting me collect myself and sleep on it and panic about what the heck I'm going to say. What am I going to say? This is ridiculous. Maybe I get blessed and we do have a new head coach in the AM and we can just like cover that. Because my word, this is awful. Hugo says, Director, the biggest first half lead in NFL history is 45-0. Okay, confirmed. Thank you. Thank you. We actually, since we don't have Bleacher today, we might actually go watch the post game conference with Staley. I want to see what he has to say about all this. Dallas fans coming in here, man. What help us, man, dude? What? Says director, you're awesome. Whatever you think, fine. This is fine. It's fine. We're all fine. We're gonna eat our feelings and go to sleep, bolt up or something. Talk about defeated. I'm on a diet too. Oh, what I would do for a freaking cheeseburger after this game, man. I look good though. I just. Thank you, Dallas fans, man, or Dallas Chargers fans. Thank you for the $10 holla. Please use your therapies.
Dallas fans here. Director, you're awesome. Whatever you think, fine. This is fine. It's fine. We're going to go eat our feelings and go to sleep. Bolt up or something. Talk about defeated.
Yeah. Yeah. This is going to go in the history books as maybe the worst Chargers game I've ever seen, and it's on pace for that. I can't imagine. I want to know an alternate universe.
Vontae Davis retire at half a few years back? That's what we all wanted to do.
Yeah,
tonight,
Firesdale. Yep. That's what we're talking about. Like, let's make history again, but this time against the Chargers head coach. We didn't get it. We went for it. We didn't get it. I think we lined up offsides on top of everything, bruh. Turnover on downs, y'all. Davante Adams, 9 yards. Why we do this on Miguel's birthday, bro? White's going to pick up a reception with the first down. Raiders are driving. They got the ball at the 34. This Juan with a 5 says, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." That's going to be the theme song of our week. How are we supposed to go out in public? How am I supposed to love my wife? Like, what are we going to do after today? We're going to have to, like, lock ourselves in, like COVID protocol for the next 2 weeks until this blows over. BC Spiller just got you close to first. You take him out for Eckler and get stuffed. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what I was screaming about. Hair coming in with the 2 says, "What do you even say at halftime? Only us, my boys." Yep. 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 Byron coming in at the $2. Here's your Bleacher Report script. Yep, they suck. And then just cut, right? Here comes another big carry by Amir Abdullah for a first down. At the 24-yard line now. Des1, thank you for the $3 holla. Looking for the next Des comment, just in case. Don't just see it. Yo, you guys have been crazy with the super chats. Hang up. Whoa. I just scrolled down and saw it. Hey, Theory with the 50. Okay, we'll get to that in just a second, man. Dude, thank you, Theory. Holy crap. We're down 35-0. And Theory says, and the what? Thank you, man. Oh, my God. Miguel coming in with the 10. Miguel with the 10. Thank you, Miguel. I'm really sad. I used to not like Eli Manning for not signing with the Chargers, but he dodged a bullet with that ownership. I'm so pissed. I still don't like Eli. I'm sorry. I still don't. Are you wrong? Maybe not, but I still think that was wormy as crap. That's only name. That's only like description I have for Eli sometimes in that situation. That was wormy. That was wormy.
In all my years of watching football, I have never seen a team professional quit on their coach. Fire Staley rent him a pedal bike because he can't ride with the team.
Dude, Theory. How crazy would it be if after the game, in the press conference with Derwin, maybe he led the whole thing, right? He says, we're ready for change. What we did out there was not on accident. That was manifested. That was on purpose. And that's what's going to happen until we get something different in our facility. That would be crazy. Holding the team hostage with poor performance. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that. I don't know if I would. I honestly would believe it at this point. Like, how the crap are you losing 35-0 to the Raiders before half? We're gonna revisit that in just a second, dude. Thank you so much, Miguel. Abraham coming in with the 2 says, going to McDonald's. What do you guys want? Again, I'm on the diet. What can we do? Get me a quarter pounder with cheese, but I'm gonna need lettuce instead of buns. And a Diet Coke would be great. What else they got at McDonald's that's keto friendly, man? I'm not on keto. I just use it as a guideline to help me like navigate what's good to eat. I think that's it. I'm good. Extra large Coke, please. Just zero sugar. Zero sugar. Zero sugar. Thank you. Thank you. All my years of watching football, I've never seen a professional quit on their coach. Fire Staley. Dude, Theory, did you see? I'm probably going to go back and look for the clip. But there was a moment where they panned over to the Spanoses and Tom Telesco up in the stands, and we were freaking out here on the channel because the Spanoses looked really friggin' mad. And that was at 21-0. Maybe even 14-0. It wasn't even that bad yet. It wasn't even catastrophic yet. It was DEFCON 1 or whatever. We were in code orange, and they were already pissed. Are they even there anymore? I wonder. Now 35-0. We got Bessing, I think is how you say his name. He's I think injured. I don't know. Oh my lord. And Tom Telesco looked nervous as hell. He just over there in the corner like using those binoculars backwards. I don't know. Theory, thank you for the $50 holla, man. That's massive. Thank you for supporting my platform week in and week out, man. Here comes Aiden O'Connell. And that's a touchdown. Ray Tucker from Aiden O'Connell. And Raiders now lead 42-0. 42-0. 42-0. Why are y'all starting to tune in now, huh? We had 300 people in this chat to start the stream, and now it's all 1,000 up. We're 1,300 people. Let's go watch the director bleed out, man. Y'all wanted to watch a murder where it's happening live on stream right now, dude. Oh, my God. I can't. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Player Juan with a 2 says clean house, clean house, clean house. Yep. $5 haul from Fire Staley. Staley be like, we got to execute better, Daniel. Can you stop asking that question? Oh. Oh my God. Y'all are crazy with the super chats in this stream, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for keeping the lights on around here. As the Chargers' electricity fizzles out, you guys keep the lights on in the studio. Appreciate you. We are down 42-0, y'all. Michael coming in with the 2 says, I understand if you shut the stream off, buddy. Nope, we're not going anywhere. We are taking our lickings this week. We called McKay way too soon. If you guys missed it earlier in the stream, we called my Raiders buddy and let him rip us a new one. And that was back at like 28-0. It's 42-0, y'all. I thought I would never get over the Jaguars game. I thought that would forever live in my heart. Guess what? There's something taking its place today. Yeah, I'm over the Jags game, man. We're good. We're Gucci. Now it's the Raiders game that will haunt my dreams forever. Why did it have to be the Raiders? Carry by, Spiller, nothing. We're going to go to the half. Oh, my God, please. Jeffrey Bird says, Director, you're a real supercharger for my friend. We need to clean house completely. Yes, we do, Jeffrey. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you for the 5, Jeffrey. Thank you. Yes, we do need to clean house. Taylor says, so what's the over-under? I don't know if Vegas knew what was going to happen either. Tara at the $5 says, Staley in the press conference, I thought we played hard, but you guys are so great with this. Put our defense in a bad position with all the turnovers. We can't have that. It's got to execute. I am so excited. Wait. This is a good group. We got to regroup and come out and play halftime. That's exactly what I just heard. That's what I just heard. You heard it here, folks. We got to regroup, play for some pride. Richard coming in with the 5 says they did it. They broke. Right, Director, welcome to the dark side of the Chargers fandom. I don't know. We are going to have some clips
I haven't watched the game
this
for
week.
the past 20 minutes. Just this reaction vid.
Thank you, Fire Staley. Thank you. At this point, I don't know. You want to watch the news anchor in the middle of the hurricane, like, oh my God, here it comes. We're in the eye. There's boats flying everywhere. It's destroying the city. Or would you rather watch the storm itself? Well, it depends how much stake you got in the city that's getting blasted with the hurricane. So yes, I think that's probably the appropriate decision. Thank you. Thank you, Fire Staley, for the 10. Oh my God. Man, I gotta really scroll up and find all these super chats. Y'all are crazy. Thank you. Miguel with the 2 says Anthony Lynn is laughing. Yeah, he is laughing right now. He sure is. He sure is. Deshaun with the 2 says, Director, I understand, but take a moment for yourself. All right, I'm good. Here comes Taylor with the $5 house. Daniel Popper says, you still calling the defense? Taylor. Daniel would be such a legend. Such a legend. If he pulls that off at the post-game report or the post-game conference. Here comes BC with the 5 says, I mean, this has to be the players making a statement, right? It has to. I almost at this point hope it is. Because if it's not, then we are in much worse trouble than I thought we were. Like much worse. Austin with the 9 or the $10 says, it's unfathomable how Staley is still coaching the coach of this team. This game hurts. I can't stop laughing at how bad it is. Yep. It's the Transmorphers, y'all. Robots in the sky. I don't know. Reboots in the sky. Reboots. Oh, Austin, thank you for the $10 holo, man. I appreciate you. Red with the 2 says, I feel bad for the Bolt who paid to be at this game. Oh my God, can you imagine? Can you imagine being at the toilet right now, dude? Oh. Lord be with them. Be nice, says $2. It's still early. Guys, we're only down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possessions. We can still come back. Don't stop believing. Andrew coming in with the $5 says, I hope Tom Grossi and Brandon Perna reach with their condolences to you and us, the Bolt fam. All I'm going to say is I understand the perspective of Brandon Perna now. I've lived, I've walked a mile in his shoes. I did not enjoy it. I wouldn't recommend it. And I hope to never do it again. This has been awful. This has been awful. The new worst game I've ever seen. Ivan with the 5. Thank you, Ivan. Appreciate the love there, dude. I'm going to look and see if there's a little something from Ivan in the comments. I don't know if I see anything. Thank you so much. My home skillet coming in with the 5 says, we come back and win the game just like the Jags did. Imagine. If that happens, I'll eat my shoe, bro. I hope that doesn't happen. No, we can only hope. We can only hope. STDLA says $2 Hollis, so this is what it looks like without Herb. Yep. What sucks is I love Easton, but my God, that's how bad of a situation this team has been in. Herbert, he covered so much of this crap up, man. He covered so much of this crap up. He made up for so many of the shortcomings in terms of the coaching and even the personnel. Richard coming in with the 2s is a lot of our we're here week 3 too soon to give up. Jason with the 2 says Chargers are Alex Murphy pre-RoboCop right now. Todd with the 2 says some where Anthony Lynn is laughing. Yep, Anthony Lynn definitely can't say he had a day this bad. Gavin with the 5 says, I never thought I'd think poor Herbert in a game where he isn't playing. Fire Staley at half tonight or tomorrow. The fans have been through enough. Yes, we have, Gavin. Yes, we have. Let's make history tonight, Chargers. We already kind of did with the score. Let's fire that coach at halftime, dude. Jeffrey Burr with the 5 says, Brandon Staley needs to get Vice McHunt at halftime. Brandon Staley, you're fired. We're finally caught up. Thank you, everybody, so much for all the super chats, man. It really means a lot in a situation like this. I can't even tell you. Dawson with the 10 says, Richard Sherman just said, they should make history and fire Staley at halftime. That would be legendary. I knew I loved you, Sherm. I knew I loved you. I knew I loved you. Thank you, Sherm. You tell him. Tony Gonzalez up there now, too. Y'all tell him. Please. Please. Help us. Chargers fans desperately need rescuing right now, man. Thank you for the 10 there, Dawson. Kyle Wall coming with the 2 says, as a Broncos fan, this is just nice to see. I bet it is, you son of... I can't say it. I can't say it. I'm a good person. God be with you. Enjoy the show. Jashawn with the $2 Hollis says, I'm putting Michael Davis's face on my punching bag. Thank you, sir. Tweet it. I'll retweet you. Kyle Wall with the 2. Yep, I saw you already. We're reliving that nightmare. Moy Rebbo with the 1. Thank you, Moy. Taylor was with the 690. Nice. Comment for the win of the day. I think we may have found it already. Thank you, Taylor, with the 690. Nice. Richard with the 2 says, Lynch's shutout, Pats 45-0. 2020. This is worse. This is already worse. We're at halftime, and it's way worse. That's so crazy to me, man. That's so crazy. Ivan with the 2 says, we just weren't good enough tonight, says Staley. These quotes of Staley trying to talk himself out of this situation is gold. It's comedic gold. ML Bolt says, this proves that Herb wasn't the problem. Oh, does it? Does it really? It really puts an emphasis on how important that quarterback is to this franchise. I will tell you right now, if this team loses Justin Herbert to a disgruntled contract or the situation with the coach or whatever, we will be a 42-0 halftime team for the rest of our lives. Oh my God, please don't make that happen. Add Brandon to the punching back too, brother. Yep. BC with the 5 says, straight up varsity blues. Players come out without Staley and put up some points. That would be so nuts, dude. I really honestly hope that happens for the press. Give us a story to rally behind. Even if we lose 50-25, it'd be nice to put up some kind of effort in the second half. Patrick Mahomey coming in here. It was funny at first. Now I feel a bit bad. Yeah, that's kind of where it's at. Kind of where it's at right now. I don't know. It's like watching somebody crap the stage on a comedy routine. You're laughing, and then like 10 minutes later, they're still going. You're like, okay. All right. Someone call her mom to pick him up, because this is just sad now. This is sad. This is sad. It's all over Facebook. Dude's life's over. Netflix won't even pick him up next season. It's bad. Juan Castellanos with the 2 says, Belichick come out of the locker room. Yeah, WWE style, man. Like, please, Bill, please rescue us, man. What's the quote? You're our only hope, Bill. You're our only hope. Help us, Bill Belichick. You're our only hope. Please, please. Now that we've officially arrived at the second circle of hell, you guys want to give me your score predictions in the comments real quick, and we'll read them out? Please and thank you. Art Scopes with the 20 or the $2 haul says, "What do you even say to your players at half?" Dude, I'd be in there like, there would be like mostly swear words in between the occasional the and if and but it would just be straight up swears. That's all it would be. What? $50 holla coming in from Zero? Saren, is it Zero or Cairo? Or dude, thank you so much, man. Yo! What are you guys doing? We're losing 42-0. What's up with the super chats? Y'all are legendary. Please tell me how to pronounce your name, man. I gotta know. Is it Cairo? Is it Kiro? Is it Zero? Either way, man, $50 holla. He says, in my 17 years of being a fan of this team, I've never seen them in such a disastrous position. It's just embarrassing. Director, props for keeping the stream going, bro. Definitely changes are coming. First off, thank you so much, dude, for supporting my platform. That means so much to me. Thank you, guys. Everybody, dude. That's not the first 50 we've seen in here tonight. Y'all are crazy. Thank you for supporting what I do, man, allowing me to be here. Thank you. Thank you for letting me be here for this 42-0 disaster. No, really, thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. This really is truly the most disastrous thing I've ever seen as a Chargers fan, and I've seen a lot. We've all seen a lot. Papa Rivers last year or last week could have put you on his knee and told you about the disasters we've seen in the last 15 years with the Chargers. This is up there, man. This is way up there. But we're still bolting up, baby. Now we're at that point where it's so horrible, it's hilarious. If we needed ammunition to pound the table to get rid of Brandon Staley, if we needed ammunition to get better draft stock, maybe even move GMs, if we needed better position to get the Spanoses to get their foot out of their butts and to get something done, like 42-0 hopefully does it. All right? It's time for change.
In my 17 years of being a fan
Time
of this
for change.
team, I've never seen them in such a disastrous position. It's just embarrassing. Director, props for keeping this stream going, bro. Definitely, changes are coming.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that so much. You have no idea. Thank you for the $50 holla, dude. A legend. Miguel coming in here with the $2 is embarrassing. Smile, sell the team at half, please. We see it on eBay. Somebody go check eBay. Search Los Angeles Chargers. All right, and sort by highest buying price. It's probably going to be up there. Todd with a 2 says, I need to pick up Bills defense. Have mercy. Yep. Bills defense. If you have Josh Allen, you go ahead and just put that in the dub category for next week. It's going to be a night. That's what I said like 21 points ago. Like, if it's this bad at half with the Raiders, imagine what it's going to be like with Josh Allen. No, I can't even imagine it. We are going to see some more records broken next week. That's for sure. Player coming in with a 2 says, watch it end 0-70. I really, 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 really hope so. It's that point, man. There's no coming back. Oh, my God. Patrick Mahomes comes at the 5, says it's like watching a train wreck, but you can't look away. Crazy to think the Chargers with an actual head coach would be an 11-plus win every year. Poor Herbert. Yep. Yep. Is it okay for me to say I told you so a little bit? I did. I said! I was so hyped at the idea about Sean Payton. And I wasn't shy about it. And I got crap slung at me every time I turned a corner. Social media was not my friend all off season. Nobody wanted to hear it. Director's delusional is never going to happen. And what made things worse is that the Broncos started off 1-5. And I went back to bat. I was like, dude, if he was at the Chargers, it'd be totally different. The situation is totally different. He'd have Justin Herbert. He'd have this. He'd have that. We would be so much better right now, I promise you. And then lo and behold, they go what? They win 5 straight or something like that. And then the story changes. Crickets. We could have had Brandon. I'm sorry, we could have had Sean. We have Brandon. Could have had Sean Payton. Okay, you guys are crazy with the super chats. Thank you so much. Here we go. Burrell Bites the 5 says, Daily Postgame, I'm taking my talents to the fishing rod section of Cabela's in Barstow. Thank you so much, man. We have so many super chats. We're gonna gimmick it. Okay, we're gonna do the voice.
EKM the Great, Chargers fan since 2006, leaves Staley in Vegas.
If Staley
Colts
isn't
dog.
fired tonight, we need to show up with signs and pitchforks at the stadium tomorrow, bright and early.
Colt Dog with the $2 holla says, has a coach ever been fired at half? Hopefully it happens now. Obi Chris Kenobi says, we got this. Thumbs up. The optimism is real. Next up, we have got Daco Ritchie with the $20 holla. Dude, thank you so much. $20 holla. $20 holla. If Staley isn't fired tonight, we need to show up with signs and pitchforks at the stadium tomorrow. Bright and early.
Yep. Can we add some torches to that list? Maybe. I don't know. We're going to keep it PG in here, man. Dude, yes. $20 holla, dude. Thank you so much, man, for the support. All I'm going to say is that we're going to do what we can virtually. All right? Yeah, there are going to be people at the stadium. I can almost guarantee that. There are people at the offices. I can almost guarantee that. We love this team so much, and they are absolutely crapping the bed right now in the most public way possible. But we're going to do our part here on social media, too. You can friggin' bet your butts that's going to happen. Like, we're going to get to work.
Ethan Diaz. Excuse me. Ethan Diaz with the $7 holla, thinking of the Simpsons means, stop it, he's already dead. Hate to see my Bolts get embarrassed by the darn Raiders, no the less. Lizard Skinnerd with a $5 holla, we support you and your content. You have no control of the game. The fact that you're still pushing on, big respect, brother. Thank you so much, Lizard. Finally, Detective Truth, $2 holla, can we leave the game early like in Madden?
It would be awesome. You get that mercy message, like, it seems that we calculated how good your skill level was. Your opponent has the option to concede.
Taylor with a $5 holla, I'm about to go to the shower, crack a shower beer, cry a little, all whilst blasting Change by Deftones.
Sounds like the kind of night we all kind of need that in our lives, man. Appreciate you. Here comes a pass over the middle. It's Devontae Adams, and the Raiders have the ball midfield. We're just going to keep going, okay, everybody? We're just going to keep going. Put your heads down. Here it comes.
Kyle Wall with a $2 holla. Too bad your owner is one of the poorest in the NFL.
I think he's actually not that poor. I think he's just very, 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 very stubborn with his money. Cheap is the word we're looking for.
Ivan Reyes with the 5. Sad part, my girlfriend got me tickets to the Chargers-Chiefs game on January 7th for my birthday, and I already don't want to go now. Well,
Yep, that probably not going to be a great one for the Chargers fans, I'll tell you that.
what though with a $2 holla says, I picked a horrible week to stop drinking.
Feel proud of you.
Moebo with the 5 says, Staley better not make out of the locker room alive come halftime. Born in San Diego, bolt up.
And as we're doing the stupid voice, here comes White with a 15-yard run. We caught up. Oh, my God. You guys are crazy. Walker Templeman with a $20 holla.
I love you, director. Been watching your stream since Herbert's rookie year. Lonely Charger fan from Colorado. People are letting me hear it now. Remember, we still have Herbie, and they don't.
That's absolutely correct. Next year is a new year, baby. We still got Justin Herbert and hopefully a new coach and GM.
I love you, director. I've been watching your stream since Herbert's rookie year. Lonely Charger fan from Colorado. People are letting me hear it right now. To remember, we still have Herbie and they don't.
Walker, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Yes, if you guys can count on anything, it's that we're going to come back on this channel with 2024 glistening in our eyeballs, thinking, it'll be all right. We will find a way to save this organization. Now, if Staley's still at the helm, it might be a different story. Might be more flames in our eyes. But we do still have Herbert, and now we're seeing just how important he is to this team. Walker, thank you for the $20 holla, man. That's huge, dude. Thank you so much for your support, man. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. And Aiden's going to fire to the tight end. And it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10 coming up. My God, I can't believe it's 42-0. Tron Ford, the 5 says, best part of it is O'Connell's going to throw 3 picks and score 6 points next week. Yep, he's going to revert right back to that normal version of himself, the Farva. The Farva. Here comes the $10 holla by Tristan. It says, as an out-of-state Chargers fan, spotlight is only and always on me when they lose. Thank you for being my support center. You guys at this point are doing just as much for me as I am for you. Thank you guys for being there. Thank you for the $10 holo, man. I really appreciate that. Out-of-state Chargers fans got it the worst.
As an out-of-state Charger fan, the spotlight is only
Here comes a carry by 22. He'll break the first tackle. Picks up 5.
Hashtag bolt up.
Bolt up, my friend. Thank you so much, Tristan. Thank you. Here comes Bolt Edits with the $2 holo. Swear Staley's and fighter after this game. Yeah, I know. VD3 with the 5 says, I'm so sorry, bro. As a Jags fan, I would leave Staley in Vegas. Hey, did you check the score, babe? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. The profanities. Chargers, you've done it now, man. You've gone and upset my wife. This is not going to be an easy evening anymore. No, they're playing. They are on the field. There is just there's a lot of nonsense going on out there right now.
Are they?
That's what everybody's saying. They're saying that the only reasonable explanation is that they're out there trying to jeopardize Brandon Staley before even halftime. He should have been fired before halftime.
Yeah.
Watching this live has been like having my eyeballs burned out publicly.
See,
I don't know if I could give up 42 points in the first half if I was trying to throw a game. That is...
I thought.
Let Mrs. Director spit. Yeah, she's not happy. She's not a happy camper right now.
I literally.
So we can't hear you, but what she was saying was she remembers how upset I was and stressed out I was before the stream. And she looks at me and she says, "Okay, how much worse could it get?" Well, there it is. There it is, Bolt fam. That's how much worse it could get. You want to say hi? Yeah? You might need to like hike up that chair a little bit there, sport.
Yeah, no, I just told him today. I was like, he was really stressed and upset about it, and I just, really hard. But you guys, last week was the hardest because you didn't make the playoffs, and it was really bad last week. You didn't make playoffs. How much? Just relax. It couldn't get much worse. How much worse could it get? And I got in the car and I literally looked at my kids and I was like, oh my. I had to say that. It's so much worse. Like, how is this possible? I don't know what happened before I got in the vehicle, so...
Hey, can you explain?
I don't want... I knew it was going to be a touchdown. Devontae Adams.
The wide receiver threw that touchdown, just so you know.
They're just playing now. It's like boys in a field.
Go for the 2, Raiders. Do it. Drop that 50 burger.
I feel like, have you felt about...
The defense looks like a bunch of... You're trying to catch a greased up pig is how they're playing.
Really?
Yes.
Because that just kind of looked like, oops. You think everybody's just trying to stay healthy at that? Like...
They could be. They could be. It's tragedy. And Khalil Mack needs 1 sack this game to break his career record. He got 6 sacks versus them the last time he played the Raiders. I don't know. I got to read some of these super chats. This is maybe. That's probably his best chance at this point. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Mrs. Director in all her glory.
Bye.
We will. She's going back to work. Thank you for checking in. Because I wouldn't. She said she'll watch upstairs. I wouldn't. I don't know if I would. I've quit. All right, everybody. my viewership went up 400. Thank you, babe. All right. Truly thank you guys so much for sticking around. Why are we here? Let's get some of these super chats in here, man. Thank you guys so much. Where did we leave off up here? The Jags fan. I'm so sorry as a Jags fan. I would leave Staley in Vegas. I wouldn't want to finish the season with him. Let him go. His contract is in Vegas. Yeah, let him go gamble his contract in Vegas. Yep. And coming from a Jags fan, it must be particularly bad, huh? Must be particularly bad with how much you've already witnessed the spankage from that playoff game. Here comes Jexy with the top 5 pick incoming. Staley fired for sure. Raiders won't get a generational QB in the draft. World sees Herbie's value. I see this as an absolute dub. I love your perspective, Jexy. Thank you for the $5 holla, dude. First rule coming to the $10 holla is games like this that make me want to go back and watch old Bolts highlight videos. What's the over-under that Staley is let go tomorrow, director? If I were a betting man. I don't know, because the Chargers, you would think every turn that they have an opportunity to make the right call, they go around and make the not right call. I don't know. Let's see. Who says? Tell Jared hi from McKay watching the stream. Love you, though. Chargers suck. So what's funny, I don't know if you missed it. I actually FaceTimed him when we were down 21-0 in the first quarter. And I'm sure we're going to be getting another phone call later today. Maybe sooner than later. I don't know. Oh man. Yeah, TD first rule. Yeah, I would definitely be shocked if we still had Coach Staley in there tomorrow. I really hope so, man. What state would the fan base be in if we just got historically walloped by the Raiders? And we just see more of the same tomorrow. I don't know, dude. This has got to be the game, right? It's got to be. Here comes Darius Davis. Down just outside the 22. VD comes and says, I don't know what else you need. Staley needs to go tonight. He will go in the morning. Jags fan speaking on experience. I hope so, dude. I hope and pray you are correct. Tara coming in with the 2 says, they think the Raiders will huddle and dance in the circle. I almost hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Here comes Red at the 5. Says, I hate Staley too. But to blatantly give up, it's unprofessional and very poor of character. Where's the pride? I actually kind of agree with that too. Like, we need to go out there and put up some freaking points, man. As Josh Palmer, he's going to pick up the huge bomb by Easton Stick. That's a touchdown, Chargers. We're back in it. Yeah. Wait. I may only get to press the button once tonight, man. 5 in the chat for palms. Thank you. Oh, my God. Merry Christmas, Staley, for a Klondike bar on me. Thank you, Jonah. Fire Staley with the 5 says, I love how Al Michaels says we've been suffering for the past 2.5 decades. Yeah. Thank you, Fire Staley. Bullet Edits with the 2 says, at least we'll get a good draft pick. Yep. And then Cody Austin with the 2 says, if we think if this is bad, we have the Bills next. Yeah. I said that when we were down 21-0. There's Staley on the side. Like, yeah. You don't get to, bro. All right, we're back to live chat. Thank you to everybody so much. Thank you for all the super chats. Absolutely blows my mind. You guys are out here throwing down on one of the worst games I've ever seen. Here comes Bionic with the 5 says, bro, Chargers will get one game from getting a number 1 overall pick. Then all of a sudden, Chargers will have a generational game versus the Chiefs. Wouldn't that be the way? Wouldn't that be the way? Johnny with the 2 says, moves put us above cap. Trade Mac. Corey retires. Yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, so Mac and Corey would help us get close, but we would probably have to cut Mike Williams as well to get the money situated. Unfortunately. His mom. What? Who says? Alex comes in with the 10 says, the fact you're still out here grinding, bro, mad respect for you. Do we give up more than 70 points like the Broncos did? Don't turn that channel, bro. Don't go anywhere because the Chargers may just end up giving up 70 points in this Week 15 Thursday night matchup. It's possible, man. Thank you for the $10 holla. Thank you so much for the support in this nightmare. I do appreciate that. As we get 120 from Kyle, man. Dudes, thank you so much, guys. I don't know what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. He says, D-Dog, that TD may have saved my fantasy football playoffs. I had the number 1 seed coming in. Lost Herbie and Allen. Grabbed Palmer and Flacco. Let's go, Bolts up. Dude, there you go, man. At least we got something for the Bolt fam this week. Thank you so much. Kyle with the 20. Alex with the 10. Y'all crazy, dude. Thank you so much, man.
D-Dog, the TD may have you saved my FF playoffs. I had number 1 seed coming in. Lost Herbie and Allen. Grabbed Palmer and Flacco. Let's go, Bolt up.
Let's go, baby. Bolt up, man. Good luck in your fantasy playoffs, man. 20 from Kyle. Alex with the 10. Thank you guys so much for the support. We got another 10 coming in right after this play. Here come the Raiders. Tight formation, single back. Aiden. Under center. He's going to hand off to the running back who's going to pick up 4 or 5 yards. Are we in chew clock mode? Maybe we can hope so a little bit. Here comes Herney with the $10 holla. As Chargers fan of 20 years here, we need to stop thinking small time, head coach, and think bigger to get to the root of the problem. Boycott the team until Spanos sell it. They are cheap and cursed. I love, and this is just me, okay? I can be superstitious sometimes too. I love when people say we are cursed, because in the back of my brain, there's always a reasonable explanation for people thinking there's curses, right? It's almost like you watch those ghost detective shows, and it turns out it was like, a squeaky pipe or something. There is a reasonable explanation for the curse, and it really is the Spanoses. Their old-time thinking, their cheapness, and honestly, just the lack of willingness to collaborate. They want all the power. They're not going to bring in a guy like Sean Payton who's going to want to call more shots because that means less power. Also, less money. They habitually hire very cheap talent at coach. Maybe perhaps to keep control over them. I don't know. But that's probably why. That's probably why we see a curse with the Spanoses, and it's definitely going to continue until they break that mold. And right now, I'm hoping that they're watching the spectacle thinking, maybe we do spend up a little bit for a guy like Bill Belichick. Aiden's going to get sacked by Eric Kendricks. That forces a 4th down. Chargers offense are going to get another shot at it here. Tara's coming in with the 5, says, remember, Staley thinks the message is getting across to the team because they ain't getting blown out. Pepperidge Farm remembers, Tara. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I remember. Hey, with the dollar holla, thank you so much. We got Juan coming in with the $2 holla. We got to stop them from here. No more points. We can all hope and pray. We're on the right track, right? For the most epic comeback in Chargers history. And we're going to get a Chargers return from Darius Davis. And he's going to get walloped inside the 10. $20 holla coming in from Darth Foster. Darth, what's up, dude? He says, well, at least in future games that we're doing bad, we can always say, well, at least it wasn't as bad as the Raiders game in Week 15 of 2023. Thanks for keeping stream going, everyone. Give the director a like and help him out. Thank you so much, Darth Foster.
Well, at least in future games that we're doing bad, we can always say, well, at least it wasn't as bad as that Raiders game in Week 15 2023. Zany face, sleepy face. Thanks for keeping stream going, everyone. Give the director a like and help him out.
Thank you so much for the support there, dude. And what's crazy is that used to be the Jags game for me. It wasn't even that long ago. It's crazy. It's been a year, less than. And we're already getting a game worse than the Jags game. Oh, my God. Thank you so much for the support there, though, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Darth with the 20. Thank you so much, man. You guys can definitely help out with just a like, too, dude. That really goes a long way. Here comes Phineas Henry with the 10. Says, low-key want to see the Raiders drop 8 points on us just to get the point through.
Put him at QB and not have the O-line block. Then fire him. Thanks, director.
Thanks, man. We'll come revisit that in just a second.
Through
the Spanos' thick skull to make the right decision by letting Staley go, then Telesco, then selling the team. That'd be crazy, man. That'd be crazy. We're all waiting for it. My God, we got a huge one coming in. We're all waiting for the day, man. We really, really are. But there's something they can do right now, and it's move on from Brandon. Let the healing begin. Thank you so much, Henry. We got 20 coming in from Junior. Y'all are so crazy today, dude. $20 as I vote keep Staley the rest of the season. Put him in at quarterback, not have an O-line to block, then fire him. Thanks, director. Much love, brother. Bolt up. Let's walk a mile in Herbert's shoes, why don't we? Walk a mile in Herbert's shoes. Thank you so much, dude. Junior with the $20 holla. I would say a lot of people are maybe advocating for keeping Staley in the rest of the season to help the draft stock, which may honestly be something that they're thinking in terms of the Spanoses at this point. Director, go look at the Chargers page, last tweet. Okay. But it could be that, man. Junior, thank you so much for the $20 holla, man. Oh, my God, dudes. You guys are going crazy today. Thank you. We're waiting for the Chargers to come back on offense, by the way, man. $2 holla says, only down by 42. Watch this comeback. We're coming. Juan coming with the 2 says, director, go look at the Chargers last week. Okay. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm going to look at here first. Wait.
Ownership, GM, and coach need to go. Feel sorry for the players, staff, and fans that have endured this crap. Keep doing what you do, director.
Thank you so much, dude. Hang on. I got to look at the Chargers last tweet. It just says we scored. Just in case y'all didn't say. Sorry, McKay sent me another text. Just in case y'all missed it, we scored. Yeah, all you guys went to bed. Dude, okay. Henry coming back, he says, I mean, Spanos, his lawsuits against him, his own family members, that's a cursed man. Yeah. It's also a man that's made a lot of poor decisions to lead to these consequences as well. Thank you so much, Henry, for the 5. Florencio Regalado with the $100 holla. As we're going to see Austin Eckler carry it for a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd and 4. Dude threw down a hundy, dude. Dude, Florence, thank you, man. Ownership, GM, coach need to go. Feel sorry for the players, staff, and fans that have endured this crap. Keep doing what you do, director. Florencio, we will continue on, my friend. Thank you so much. Dude, $100 holla, man. Give him some love in the chat, guys. Give love in the chat for everybody that's supported this channel, guys, even through the darkest and depressing of times. Florencio, dude, $100 holla. Change is mandatory. Start with coach and work your way up. Here comes a pass. Short of the first down to Josh Palmer. It'll be 4th and short. We still have 7 minutes left in the third. Florencio, guys, thank you so much, dude. $100 holla. We're not going anywhere. I'm there with you in spirit. All Chargers fans. My personal time spent with this team, where are we at? Like 15 years at this point? We've been through it all. We've seen it all. This is among the worst. But we're not going anywhere, man. Be mad today. Be hilariously mad today, but bolt up tomorrow, man. Florencio, thank you so much, man. $100 holla. Thank you. That's all I can say. Happy holidays to you and your fam, man. Appreciate the love and support, dude. Thank you. Here comes the punt by J.K. Scott. And it's going to be fielded at the 3. Nope, it's going to be fair caught at the 22-yard line. Oh, my... Just... Wow. Thank you so much, Florencio. That truly means a lot. Here comes Joe Alexander with $5 as well. This is awful. The only thing one trying is Darius Davis. At least you're at home, director. I have 4-hour drive tomorrow. Oh, my God, Joe. Oh, my God. So if you guys missed it, Joe's at the game right now. That I cannot imagine a worse result. Funny enough, me and McKay, we went to Vegas like a couple months ago. And we talked about driving up to come see this game in particular. Thank God that fell through. Obi coming in with the $5 holla says, being out there in Indianapolis, I don't get much of the Chargers. So games like this are painful, but I'm sticking with it until the end. Bolt up, Obi. May the force be with you. Bolt up, dude. Once in a lifetime opportunity right here, man. Florin coming to the 2 says, after the game, Staley, we play a good day. Oh, guys, we are sticking around for this post. We will be there for this post-game report, I promise you. We're not going anywhere. Nick coming in. Thanks, buddy. At least it'll be a little smoother going in. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Nick. BC coming in with the 5 says, best job the Chargers organization right now. Social media team trying to do hype vids and mic'd ups. Yeah. Somebody asked me if they wanted me to do the social media content. Days like today, I'm kind of glad I don't. I like the freedom to speak my mind in these situations. Yeah, Andrew coming in with the 5 says, bro, I haven't donated this year, but my lord, what is our franchise? We and you deserve so much better. Yeah, that's what I told somebody a couple of weeks ago when they were talking about they feel stupid for getting their hopes up with this team. No, this is what I said. Never kick yourself for getting your hopes up for the Chargers. Never fault yourself for being positive and optimistic about your football team. That's not on you. That's on the Chargers. They messed up. You're a good fan. You're passionate about this team. You love this team. You support this team. You are a good Chargers fan. But the Chargers let you down. That is never on you. It is our job as fans to get hyped up. It's our jobs as fans to look forward to the Chargers year after year, to hype up the team, to get excited about the players. That is your job as a fan, and you are a great fan for thinking that. The Chargers let you down. You didn't let yourself down by getting your hopes up. You keep getting your hopes up, baby. Keep being a good fan. Now it's on the Chargers. The ball's in their court to live up to their end of the bargain. Kyle coming in with the $2 houses. I believe the curse started with the move to L.A. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot that would maybe point at a curse for a long time, even in San Diego. But sure, yes, the move definitely did not help. Did not help. And then Andrew coming in with a 2 says, where do I go for the live press conference? You stay right here, baby. We'll be here live watching the chaos unfold. I am so excited for that, man. I am so excited for the conference after this game, man. It's going to be a doozy. Ain't coming in with his $5 says, like, bro, what is this? If we don't fire Staley after this, I have no idea what we're doing, man. I'll never give up my Chargers, but man, bolt up. Yeah, bolt up, baby. Bolt up. Bolt up. It is what it is today. It's hilariously horrible today, but my God. Change has to be on the horizon, dude. Please. 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 Hey, Nicole. Yeah. I hope this isn't your first time to... Hello? Throw a rope. We got to climb out of this hole, dude. Here comes Aiden. Under pressure, fires to the sideline. It is incomplete. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Raiders. Ethan with the 8 says, Doctor, Director, Therapist for the Chargers. Love and appreciate you, grand brother. Thank you. If I could go back to school, it'd be for psychology. No, it'd be, what is the word? I mean, studying as a therapist. To help the psych of the Chargers collective fandom. Bolt Squad coming in with a $10 haul says, this may put bad juju in the world, but what do we need to do to break the record? The scoring record against us? So at half it would have been 40. So they were 3 points shy of tying the all-time record for the biggest lead at half. I don't know what the biggest lead in history is. I'll be honest with you there. There goes Michael Mayer for another first down, baby. Michael Mayer, first down, Raiders at the 32-yard line. Henry coming back in with a $10 holla. Oh, no, Henry, I don't know if you meant to put in a comment. I'll keep an eye out for it. Thank you so much again, Henry, for the 10. Thank you, Bolt Squad, for the 10. Hal coming in with the 20s is one word. Ineptitude. How do we say this? Can we say it like 4 or 5 different ways? Different cadences? Ineptitude. 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 It's simple. The simplicity of that $20 holla is remarkable. Thank you. That was some insight right there, my friend. $20 holla from Hal, dude. Thank you so much, man. The ineptitude is jaw-dropping at this point. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aiden O'Connell, incomplete pass, short right. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. Thank you so much, Hal, for the 20, man. That means a lot, dude. Homescale coming in with the 2. What about Kellen? We keep it in for now?
Sign.
Probably, yeah.
High voltage sign. This may put bad juju into the world, but what do we do if they break the scoring record against us? Bolt up, high voltage sign, high voltage sign.
Does anybody have the number on that? How bad do we have to lose to break a record here? Here comes a carry by White, who picks up 2 yards. And it is 3rd and long coming up for the Raiders. Miguel coming in at $2 house. I feel bad for Easton Stick. He better than this. Yeah, I think this is his first start, too.
One word. Ineptitude.
Ineptitude. It's bad, man. Thank you, Hal. Thank you so much, dude. I'm going to go back real quick and see if we saw something by Henry real quick. Yes, Henry. Do not see. All right. Here comes the Raiders on 3rd and 8. Aiden steps back, fires over the middle, hits Amir Abdullah. It's going to be short. Raiders got a punt. Yay. Okay, so I was laughing really hard right before the break because My buddy sent me a text. Whoever you are, man. He sent me a screenshot of the chat. And he says, Cletus Jackson's comment was funny as hell. Cletus says, at 49-0, the Chargers have the Raiders right where they want them. Yeah, that's great. That's absolutely great. The punt is up by the Raiders, and Darius is going to not return it. It's out of bounds at the 20-yard line. We have a $10 holla coming in from AA. He says, man, respect you, director, for enduring this. If Staley is still there tomorrow, as I'm going to lose it. Yep, how stubborn can they be with Staley? Took this embarrassment to fire him. He should have been gone a long time ago. And funny enough, and I'll say this again, we said it earlier in the show, I thought Staley may have been gone last week. As soon as the Chargers playoff hopes were dead, I was like, okay, now you fire him, right? My short-sightedness, I forgot that there was a game Thursday, short week. Probably not a good idea to fire the coach in a short week. That puts a lot on the interim. Now that they're out of the playoffs officially, they put up the biggest stinker on the field I've ever seen as a Chargers fan. Maybe it's a good idea to move on from Coach friggin' Staley. Thank you so much, though, A. I appreciate you. The Pinheads! That's my guy, dude. He's been using that username for everything since we were kids. There he is, man. He says, you called me at 21-0. You're never living this down. You guys have no idea the real-world consequences of this game for me, dude. You have no idea. This dude still says just kidding to me. After 5 or 6 years after that incident, I'm not going to repeat it because it is actually quite tragic. But still, this is a historic butt-whooping that I don't know if I can say we've done the same to the Raiders in my time. It's so bad, dude. Hi, dude. Yeah. 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 He's going to cut me a break today, but after today, man, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. Here's your early birthday present. Happy birthmas. What the 5? He says, if Eckler gets 50 rushing, I'll lose my underdog, win 350. So, of course, it's going to happen. We're rooting for you, man. We're pulling for you. We're pulling for you. That's what I was telling Jess, though, dude. I was like, oh, my goodness, dude. I need to call him back if we're going to get that 50 burger to 0 right at half. This is so bad. Here comes the fight. Oh, we already got it. Yeah, this is Chargers got the ball. Let's see what can happen. Actually, as a matter of fact, like we can go take a look at the director's underdog. We'll see what happens. Maybe garbage time wins, right? Garbage time gains. We got 1 sack. I was really hoping for more by halftime. Quinton's got the 17. Austin's got the 9. Easton's got the 160. Man, we ain't hitting that. Easton hasn't really ran today. Aiden's already hit the over on the passing. We need Easton to run at least once. Josh Palmer, he's got it. Easton needs to run still. Aiden needs to get sacked. How much time we got? We got plenty of time, y'all. We still got 3.5 minutes in the third quarter as we get a run by Isaiah Spiller for about 5. And here we go, dude. I can't believe I have a Bleacher Report show tomorrow, dude. This is insane. Henry coming back with the 5 says, nah, bro, I just wanted to give you money creatively with a gif of seeing number 1 fan. Thank you so much, Henry. I appreciate that, dude. You're the real one out here, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh. Here comes Easton. Fires. It's a nice grab by Gerald Everett. It'll be just short of the first down. 3rd and 1 coming up. Joseph coming in with a $10 haul says, I want the Spanos to fire Staley tonight, then tomorrow morning call him up. Tell them to change their mind, bring them to the office, then fire them again. Can we get a live stream of this too? Can we get like, hey, Brandon, we need you to wear this fanny pack. Don't look inside and don't question whether or not that's a GoPro. And then we're going to need you to come into my office. Nicole coming in with the ASSO director who's running the defense. I'm going to keep telling the person who's running the defense tells me to stop asking. Please, somebody get Daniel Popper's number. It has to happen tonight. It has to happen. It has to happen. Chargers just got a first down. Easton stick up the middle. Did he just run? 2 yards. Let's go. There's the Spanoses again. Up there picking his teeth. Not a care in the world. Wondering if he's got his prices right on the TiVo like he asked his wife to just before leaving the house. Here comes Austin Eckler, breaks a tackle. Austin Eckler, couple of yards. Austin Eckler, first down, best run of the night. And the Chargers got the ball at the 43-yard line. I know why we're all here still, right? We still got like 1,200 people in the chat today. We are all here because there has never been more anticipation or excitement or build-up to a post-game conference than there has been today with Brandon Staley and the 42-0 halftime lead for the Raiders. Yeah, I keep wondering. I'm like, where are all these 1,200 people coming from today? It's probably the AFC West rivals, just falling over laughing, elbowing each other. Here comes the Easton Stick long pass at Quentin Johnston. It was about 10 yards too long, and a 2nd and 10 coming up. I'm not going to say it because I can't confirm whether or not that's a reliable source, but whatever you just said, I hope is true, man. PJR, I hope it's true. I hope it's true because every time I've looked up and seen Spanos and they've been cutting to him a few times tonight because he's in Vegas for whatever reason, he's not looked too happy, especially the first time. Gun show with the 10. Team scored 0 last week, by the way. Oh, Joshua Kelly picks up 5 yards and takes out a sideline member. A woman. Is it a woman? I can't tell. She looks okay, though. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Chargers. Did the Raiders not score last week? Don't say that, man. Did they really not? Who did they play? Raiders played the Vikings. That's right. That was that game. This Raiders team that didn't put up a single point versus the Minnesota Vikings' terrible defense has put up 49 points before the 4th quarter. Here comes Jalen Guyton, picks up a first down. And that'll probably take us to the 4th quarter, y'all. Can other owners push Spanos out? I don't know how that works. I would hope so. Oh, they snapped the ball. Easton Stick's going to get walloped. And it's a sack fumble. And the big guy's on his way to a touchdown. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A 400-pound nose tackle just returned it for a Raiders touchdown. You guys let a 400-pound, 17-second 40-time lineman return it for a touchdown. Where is the hustle? $56-7. $56-7, y'all. Should we have been thankful to lose by 17 times in the last year? It could have been this all along. At this rate, we're going to be able to just go draft Caleb Williams and just have 2 quarterbacks. Just in case. I don't even know what to say anymore, dudes. It's comedy. It's comedy. We may cut and just like air an episode that's safe to air of the Three Stooges for the rest of the night. Oh My God! Bolt Squad said $5 holla. Someone needs to ask Staley if he'll continue call the plays after this. Yes, please. Alex Conan says fire Staley into the sun. BC $2. Remember the Titans, run it up, Pierce. Jared 81 with the 5 says I'm tired of like a few players on this team really want to play and win. Carries the rest of the team roster of pathetic no effort players. That is the biggest thing, the biggest gripe I have with that play. Where's the hustle? Y'all let a nose tackle outrun you for a touchdown. I don't care if you were at the 20 of the opposite side of the field. Get your butt back there and make a tackle. Moireba with the 5 says, imagine Staley steps into the mic and they just rip his jersey off like reverse Gatorade dunk. I'm going to need your badge and gun. Aaron Lawrence with the 5 says, where is the hustle? Really just proves Staley lost the entire locker room. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. 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 No hustle. I cannot wait for the press conference, man. Andrew coming back with the 2 says, Staley fired during press conference. That'd be crazy, man. That'd be crazy. Double with the 2 says, Easton is cheeks, fire Staley. Easton has really poor ball security, as we're unfortunately finding out right now. George coming in with the $2 holla. I think I'm going to throw up. Yeah, I got to that point a couple times tonight, man. I'm to a point where I'm like, haha, it's so bad, it's funny. And now I'm like, Jared, welcome to the crew, man. Thank you so much. Have fun with those custom emotes. Today, I would like to, on the menu today of your custom emotes for the Chargers Director crew members, I would highly suggest a nice puree of this big dumb to spam the channel with in representation and symbolism of our head coach leading this team into the ground. Nice oaky aftertaste. It's so bad. It's so bad. Thank you, everybody. We needed a couple of big dumbs in the chat tonight. Thank you. Do a meme after this game? Yeah, I'm going to have some memes. I'm going to have some time to think up some memes, some inspiration to think up some memes. Juan Cruz of the 2 says, I'm sad. I am sad too. Darth Foster, thank you. Got the feelings properly expressed. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is the most humiliating game of football I've ever seen the Chargers participate in. Why'd it have to be the friggin' Raiders, bro? Why'd it have to be the Raiders? Why did it have to be the Raiders? Here comes player. Welcome to the crew, man. Thank you. Why did it have to be the Raiders? Dude. The last team I had a lot of fun talking smack against, and now I have to shut up for at least a year. And even if we do beat them next year twice, it wouldn't have been 56-7. Taco Richie, welcome to the crew. Thank you, guys. Welcome all the new crew members, guys. Thank you so much. Is Will Clapp really hurt? Oh my goodness. What's Will Clapp's number, y'all? Can you throw that in the chat, please, for Will Clapp? That is a huge blow, by the way. If anybody was hoping the Chargers go on a win streak without Will Clapp and a quarterback and Keenan Allen and a lot of other guys. Is 70? Is it 70? 76? Either way, hope he's okay, man. It's going to be a rough stretch of games from here on out. Is the Bills next week? Yeah, it is. Oh, it's gonna be our Christmas game. Yay. Do you feel the spirit of Christmas, everybody? Josh Allen is thrusting that feeling of Christmas. The holiday joy. 75-0. Let's go. We just got another $100 holla, dude. That threw me off so bad, man. We got another $100 holla coming in from BC. Oh, man. Dude, thank you, dude. All jokes aside, today, best Chargers coverage, calling it straight without walking on eggshells. Merry Christmas, brother. Bolt up for next year. Bowers. Can I see that in the chat right now for BC, dude? Everybody in the chat right now. Bowers. Bowers. Can you guys imagine? I'm not even... Okay, I don't do this lightly, BC. $100 haul, though. It's a special occasion here, okay? For all you Chargers fans that can remember the good old days, hearing the sweet, sweet words spoken aloud, Rivers take a touchdown, Chargers. I kid you not. We could have an era like that again. Herbert to Bowers, touchdown, Chargers. Please and thank you. Ah! What is happening? Pick six. Raiders touchdown. 63-7, y'all. Here we go. They're just getting warmed up.
All jokes aside today, best Chargers coverage, calling it straight without walking on eggshells. Merry Christmas, brother. Bolt up for next year. Bowers. This season is so heartbreaking. Ty Director for always being here for the Bolt fam. We, heart, you.
I love you too, buddy. I love all of you so much. I've taken you all for granted. You're still here. 1,500 of you crazy. I gotta keep it PG. You crazy bolt heads. On a game we're losing 63-7, supporting my platform. Thank you, everybody, so much. BC with the Hundy, dude. Thank you so much, dude. I truly don't believe it, guy. Like, thank you, guys. Just me with the 20, dude. Thank you so much, man. Unbelievable turn of events today. This is just... Wow. Wow. We may see a 70 bomb today, dudes. Maybe 80. Maybe 80. It could happen. Did y'all find the worst loss in NFL history stat? Did you guys find it? Did you guys find that stat? Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Okay, BC and Just Me, guys, thank you again so much. I hate that happened right as I was making one of the best quotes you're going to hear on this stream. We need Bowers so bad, dude. Henry coming in with a $10 holla. If my old high school coach went up against this coaching staff, my old high school coach would have beaten Staley into a Super Bowl. My old high school coach got fired mid-game and never went to the playoffs, by the way, in a 4-year span. Oh, my God. Thank you, Henry. The standards have been set in the Staley era. $2 holla for Tara's. I'm going to watch the stream, but I'm off to wrap presents. Tara, make some kids happy. Bring some good into this world, because Staley sure is not going to do that. Here comes Spiller with a 1-yard run. Jared B with the $1 holla. Thank you, Jared. BV with the 5s. I just wanted to say I appreciate you, Director. I'm not in on watching this alone. Need Harbaugh. Bowers. Appreciate you, Director. Please, and thank you so much, man. Please, 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 please usher in a new leadership for this team. We can't let him keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with it. He can't. He should have been fired after the Jaguars fiasco. What are we doing? 5 for the Raiders are stepping off the field. Player says $2. $2. That 70 point doesn't seem too off. It does not. Does not. Jetpack with the 2 says Jets fan here. Holy moly, bro. Feel bad. Thanks, everybody. Hey. Type 1 of the chat in the chat if you are of a different NFL fandom and you are coming in here to witness the car wreck that is Week 15 for the Chargers. And type 2 in the chat if you are of a different NFL fandom and you're here to give us a pat on the back. Better luck next time, buddy. And type 3 in the chat if you're in here to grab the knife and slowly twist it while laughing maniacally at our pain. Thank you, everybody. Results will be shortly. Actually, as a matter of fact, we are going to do this proper. We are going to do this proper. We're going to start a poll. Yeah? We're going to start a poll. Okay? Here we go. There it is, man. There it is. Why are you here? Why are you here tonight? Here's the the poll just shot up. Just witnessing pain. We are here to witness the pain, baby. Bring it on, dude. Bring it on. Oh my God, dude! Chinese Chargers fan, are you serious, bro? Here comes Easton Stick, fires it off. It's a first down to Stone. Yo, only Chinese Chargers fan just threw $200 in the chat. The money goes to directors. Anti-hypertensive drugs. That'll put a dent in it. Dude! Bro! Guys, give some love in the chat for the Chinese Chargers fan, man. The only Chinese Chargers fan, dude. $200 in the chat. That is wild, bro. Kelly up the middle for a yard. That is wild, dude. Thank you so much, my man. Oh, my God. Hypertension. The first of many, many symptoms I'm sure that we're walking around with right now. The many medical defects from this Chargers 2023 season. Oh, Gizmodo2, thank you so much, man. Dude. Only Chinese Chargers fan, dude. Thank you so much, man. That knocked me on my butt. What a day, dude. What a thank you, man. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. You're so awesome, man. Thank you so much. Here comes 2nd and 9 for Spiller. Makes a first man miss. Second man dives forward for a spectacular 4-yard gain. 3rd and 5 coming up. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. We'll say it again. Justin Herbert hits Brock Bowers. Chargers touchdown. Let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen. Thank you again so much, my man. That means so much, dude. That literally hits me right here, dude. Thank you so much for the support. You guys have been absolutely insane today. 200 is that's wild, man. Thank you. Thank you so much, dude. Venus coming in here with a $10. Is -7. Is it what? -7? Here comes Easton Stick. He's got to run for it. Do it for directors. Underdog fantasy, baby. Yeah. Hang on, I gotta go check that real quick. Easton's got 11. He needs 7 more. He needs 7 more.
This money
That's
goes
so
to
wild,
directors'
dude.
anti-hypertensive drugs.
Thank you so much, dude. That's so wild. Lauren coming in with the 2 says this is all embarrassing. It is. It is. Gizmo with the 2 says, what if they sat Herbie out for this reason? I don't know if it's for this reason, but I'm glad they did. Let him sit out and heal up, dude. We're gonna go ahead and end the poll there. Half you freaks and geeks are here for the pain, to witness the pain. Here comes Easton Stick, who's gonna fire to Darius Davis, who bobbles it and takes a huge hit. It'll be 2nd and 10 coming up. 2nd and 10 coming up. Darth Foster with the 5 says, there is the dark side of the Force. And then there is this. I think I definitely smelt burnt toast where I am. Yeah, this is pretty unbelievable, man. This is pretty unbelievable. Don't even know what to say at this point. Here comes $10 from the Fire Staley. He says, with the super chat money, you and Mrs. Director better enjoy a nice Christmas vacation. Take next week off. Bolt up, dude. Thank you. Yes. Me and Mrs. Director, we take the sabbaticals for our mental health whenever possible. Here comes a nice reception by Austin Eckler. And he'll pick up 13 or so yards. It'll be a first down at the 38-yard line. Thank you so much, chat. Appreciate you guys so much. $5 holla. Maybe you can hire Staley to be a mod for you. Wait, he could defend it against anything. Oh, that's great. That's great. 53% of you out here witnessing pain. 17% twisting the knife. Actually, that's better results than I was hoping for. Here comes 1st and 10 for the Chargers. It's a carry for Spiller. He gets absorbed into the black hole. It'll be a gain of 0. Here comes Nicole with the 2. Says this coaching is punishable by law. It certainly is. It certainly
with the
is.
Super chat dollar. You and Mrs. Director better enjoy a nice Christmas vacation. Take next week off, LOL.
Thank you guys so much. It's been a wild ride this stream. Oh, I cannot wait for the post-game conference. It is going to be beautiful. Boss with the $20 holla just for your time, bro. Thank you, dudes. Man. Thank you, guys. Here comes Easton Stick. It's a deep pass. He's going to find Palmer, who brings in a nice catch. And the Chargers are in the red zone. Let's go. I think that's the second time tonight, man. Let's go. Boss Mac, thank you so much for the $20 holla, man. I appreciate your support, dude. Y'all have been absolutely amazing tonight. Here comes JFK with the 2. Dear God, this hurts, but I love this team. Yep. Be mad today and maybe tomorrow. You know what? We got 10 days till the next game. Y'all be mad for a while. Bolt up after that. All right? It's totally fine by me. We got another $50 holla coming in here, baby. Let's go. We'll grab that right after this play by Easton Stick, who's going to fire into the end zone. Touchdown! Chargers! Who was it? Who's this person? Alex Erickson, practice squad wide receiver. Yay! Let's go! Yay! 14-63. We're doing it, Dad. Watch me, Dad. Watch me. Watch me, Dad. We did it.
Just for your time, bro.
Thank you so much, Boss Mac. Clutter with the $50 holla. Hey, director, just checking to make sure my fellow fans are doing okay. I'm about halfway through a Johnny Walker, and I've been getting nonstop texts from loved ones making sure I'm still alive. Watch us destroy the Bills. Bolt up. Clutter, first off, dude, $50 holla. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much, man. Second off, those people texting you right now, them's is the real ones, man. Hold them tight. Make sure you call them back. Make sure they know you're loved, because in situations like this is when people need the most support and help. And you got some good ones in there, man. Thank you so much. Dude,
hey, director,
$50 holla,
just checking
man.
to make sure my fellow fans are doing okay. I'm about halfway through a Johnny Walker and have been getting non-stop text from loved ones making sure I'm still alive. Watch us destroy the Bills.
We're still alive, man. Watch us destroy the Bills. He says that, and I say this because I think a lot of us at this point, with how horrible this has been, kind of like leaning towards it's okay if we lose that game. We're looking for draft stock at this point, and the only way the Chargers could disappoint us is to win. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you. Dude, Clutter, thank you so much, man. $50 holla, big love. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, dude, supporting me and the fam, man. That really means so much, dude. You guys have been on fire today, dude. I don't even know what to say. I'm so flustered. Who am I, man? I'm just some random Yahoo on YouTube. I mean, we're getting publicly humiliated today, sure, but like just some random guy, man. Thank you guys so much for all the support out here, dude. It really means the world. You guys keep having me come on back, man. Here comes Mad coming in. Mad Snakes with the $7 holla. This is director slowly turning into the Joker out here. Bolt up, baby, till we die. That's how we operate on the sidelines now. I turn into the Joker and turn into the Chargers' next head coach, right?
We're looking for Justin Herbert to come back maybe next year. But till then, Patsy, we have quite the tricks up our sleeves for this team and its fan bases, and they're never gonna see it coming. A 63-14 game. Oh, it's gonna be fantastic.
Oh, we're going. Yes, I'm slowly slipping into madness. Every second this game goes on, and we still got 9 minutes, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my God, dude. $5 holla coming in from Moy. We got 1,400 in the chat, 400 likes for our man director. There will be no more Chargers football for me without you. Thank you, man. I wouldn't be here without you guys either. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for the support. Pete coming in with the 5 says, Egg needs to, and we need to clean up the cap so bad. She say need to go, right? Thank you for the greatest content. I'm glad we have this channel. I'm glad we have you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here comes the return by the Raiders. And they're going to start at the 24-yard line. Oh, my God. Oh, they're pushing me over the edge today, dude. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Their edge was there, and I've been pushed over there, dude. I am over the edge right now. AA with the 5 says, Director, honest question. Where can we watch the post game? I'll be live broadcasting it here, y'all. I will stick around on the channel. We're going to watch this madness together. Do not go anywhere. We are going to pick this man apart. I'm excited for the conference more than the game. We will be here together, man. You guys are going to get a play-by-play call on that post-conference for sure. For sure. Oh, peaked. To answer your question, yeah, I think Austin Eckler's probably gone after this year. You don't have to worry about that. We got a 50 coming in from Steve Simmons. Yo! Says they need to walk up and take the mic away from Staley at the post-game presser and just point at the door. That's it. That's it. I kind of want to rub his nose in it, though, man. Just a little bit. You know what would be so great? If they take the mic away and then they pan over to the left a little bit and Daniel Popper's standing there and they hand it to him. And he just said... So are you still going to be calling the offensive... or defensive plays? Just to be clear. That would make my life. That would make my life. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Raiders, by the way. Dude, Steve!
They need to walk up and take the mic away from Staley at the post-game presser and just point at the door. #fire_Staley.
Thank you so much, Steve. $50 holla. We're all out here, baby. We're all out here. We're crazy charged. We are the craziest fan base right now, dude. How are we all still out here, dude? 1,400 strong in the chat. Watching this massacre. Here comes another carry over the middle for Amir Abdullah. And it'll be 2 yards and a 4th down. Chargers offense getting another shot, baby. Let's go. Steve Simmons, dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I am so excited for this press conference, dude. I can't even tell you. Here comes Polly with the 5. Apart from the game, how was your day, director? Honestly, dude, I had a feeling about today. Ask my wife. Ask Mrs. Director. Like, I was kind of slumming around the house like, I am not sure how today's going to go, but I got a bad feeling about it. Like, I'm very stressed out about this. It's going to be, I don't even know. And I honestly couldn't have predicted in my wildest dreams just how sideways this game was going to get. Other than that, I'll say it was all right. I mostly played Madden. Here comes Darius Davis on the return. Davis is going to take it all the way to the house. This is going to be a Charger. Wait. There's a flag. Why'd you gotta do me like that, man? A little light in the darkness. Nah, just kidding. Get down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you with the $2 daily defense guru? This team has lost. This is the most points I can remember the Chargers giving up maybe ever. Defensive guru, my butt. Nicole with a 5. They should allow this chat to absolutely destroy Staley and let him stand there and take it. He's made us into a terrible season. How epic would it be if they put like a hand over his mouth, they say, and the out comes like a tablet or a laptop, and his director has entered the chat. The chat's directed to enter the chat, and you guys could just go ham, and he is forced to read it out loud. That is what I am talking about, baby. We need some public humiliation. Kyle with the 5 says, D-Dog, forced to watch this 20 times, or The Last Jedi 20 times. Give me senile Luke Skywalker 20 times every day of the week. Every day of the week. Give me senile Luke. We got this, man. Maybe we'll find some beauty in the movie our 10th time in. But till then, man, oh my God. You could strap me down. I would fight it, man. I would fight it with everything. I can't. This has been one of the craziest things I've ever seen as a Chargers fan. The pain is immense. Hard with the 5 says, please stay live. Let's watch the press conference together. Today is a special one. Oh, yes, you bet your butt. We will be here. We will be here for that. I'm going to broadcast it and everything. We will all be here for that. I promise you, we're not going to miss that. Thank you, dude, so much for the super chat. Jackson with the 5 says, have you ever thought about stand-up? You could just stand there and talk about being a Chargers fan. Funny enough, I wouldn't even have to tell any jokes. You know those comedians that all they do is just say something that is? he's just declaring what a banana looks like. Like, that's it. Why is he fun? Why is everybody laughing? That would be my routine, you know? And then we're sitting there, thumbs up our butts, up 27-4 or whatever, up 27 points in the playoffs, and lo and behold, Staley found a way to fart that game away. Like, literally speak truth, and comedy will follow with the Chargers lately. Here comes McKay again. You owe me sushi now, just win. You know what? I take it, man. All right? I'll take it. You know what? I'll get you sushi. You tone down the hurtful remarks 50%, and you got yourself a deal. I'm not even asking for the full hundy, dude. 50%. And you know how much that's worth and how much that means. Tone it down 50%, you got yourself some birthday sushi. All right? Check your schedule. Text me after. We'll go get some food. Oh, my God. $2 holla. 26-year-old fan. Wow, dude. Whole life. Still because of all of us both, fam. Yep. It's a culture at this point. A senile culture, but we are here. We are here. Thank you guys so much for all the support. This has been just an unbelievable night of support and one of the worst nights of my life, I gotta tell you. This has been brutal. Absolutely brutal. Most carries for Spiller. Yeah, we'll take a small glance at the box score. Hey, we haven't really looked at the post-game pressers in a while. I always catch them on YouTube afterwards. Are they live on Twitter still? Are they live on Facebook? Where are they live for us to go find it after, just so we make sure we're prepared right after the game? Here comes Easton Stick. He's going to hit Josh Palmer for a first down and 12 yards. We got another 50. You guys are crazy, dude. Taylor with the $2 is forget the sushi. Send some California burritos. Ooh, that sounds I'm on a diet, y'all. You're killing me out here right now. Sushi and burritos and maybe a sushi burrito. Thank you so much, Taylor. $50 holla coming in from Henry. Dude, thank you, man. Truly, dudes. You guys are going nuts today. Henry with the 50 says, I don't know about y'all, but Eagles, Bills, Cowboys got a rep about crazy fans, but I don't know if anybody has met me and my Chargers. If we win a Super Bowl, you will see me on Barstool climbing a skyscraper in Denver, Colorado, parachuting down with a director banner. Meanwhile, like, my family's all trying to console me at home. I'm like, what am I going to do? The cops come in. They're like, no press is bad press, director. You'll be fine. Oh, bro. You have elite descriptive powers. Oh, a handoff up the middle. It's Joshua Kelly who's going to round the corner, and Kelly's going to pick up some big yards. Finally goes out of bounds inside the 25, maybe just at the 25-yard line. Dude, $50 holla, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Henry, thank you so much, dude. That's not your first time in the chat. Not your first rodeo in the chat tonight, too, either, man. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. It really, really, really means a lot. You guys are saying Facebook for the post game? Okay, we'll fire up Facebook. We'll definitely fire up Facebook. Y'all are absolutely insane for this, man. Thank you so, so much. Literally just could not be more honored. Here comes the play action. No, it's going to be a tight end screen that gets blown up. Second and 8 coming up.
Gotta rep out crazy fans. But I don't know if anybody has met me and my Chargers. If we win a ESPY, you will see me on Barstool climbing a skyscraper in Denver, CO, parachuting down with a director banner.
I want that to be a world famous moment, man. That people outside the sport of football are just like, did you hear about that guy with the director banner? The Europeans on the other side of the world. Did you hear about this guy? Oh, man. Dez with the $2. A Bolt Up fan. Much love, director. Thank you so much, Dez. Thank you again so much, my man. Henry, so much. That's truly, that's huge. We got a flag against the Chargers, I think, on a second and 3 now result with the neutral zone infraction. Ryan with the 5 says Staley is clearly incompetent for his job. Let's not forget the human aspect to this for Staley. Tough to get national hate and embarrassment. Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, I get it, and I do feel for him as a person, obviously. Like, he's a human being, and we don't like seeing people get crapped on for no good reason. I will say, unfortunately, though, and I can kind of attest to this a little bit, it's part of the job, man. Dude's making millions of dollars. Public hate's going to be part of that dollar sign, part of that paycheck, you know? And the reason I say that is because, funny enough, on YouTube, I see a lot of crap. I do. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, well, that's how this day is going to begin. Okay. I needed that boost today. It's just, it's not going to come. It's not going to be there. It's pretty brutal sometimes, the kind of things that people say, especially like Raiders fans. I'm sure I'm going to get an earful of it tomorrow. And funny enough, YouTube says, hey, this comment's been withheld. All right, just so you know, here's what it said, but we're not going to post it. No one needs to see this crap. It's horrible. It's terrible. Well, who would ever say this? I'm like, cool, thanks for letting me read it, buddy. I'm glad I got to get the full blow and effect of those hateful words before you declare that it's not going to see the public eye. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm going to carry those words with me probably the rest of the day. And that happens a lot. Okay, so as somebody, you know, who is blessed in a position to cover the Chargers and be on YouTube and have an awesome, you know, gig, the hate mail is part of the job. I think, you know, with Brandon Staley, that's kind of it, you know? Like, it sucks for him, but he's got this opportunity came with those caveats. So, anyway, don't hate him as a person. Hate him as a coach. Let him hear it. Do so respectfully as much as possible. But, yeah, it's time to move on. I was done, but the last comment, Staley's still pretending like he's calling a close game when the camera turns on him. Yeah, I saw that, too. He coming out with that last touchdown. All right. You don't get to do that, bro. Can't wait to see what you think of the post-game report and what meme you're going to use. Yeah, I'm going to have my choice of the crop. Pick of the crop this week. Definitely. Thank you so much for the 5, Ethan. Sneak of Flavors coming in with the 5. By the way, it's 2nd and 3. We're still waiting on the timeout by Vegas. We're still in the red zone, by the way. 2nd and 3 at the Raiders' 6-yard line. Brandon Staley, your defense gave up the most points in NFL history. Do you give out game balls for that? Yeah, that's the way it would be. Peaked coming back in with a 2 says, if the Chargers win it all, I can die happy, man. Yeah, that's kind of what we're all waiting for. All of us that have been through this game, and let's say the Chargers don't win a Super Bowl for another 20 years, right? We can say we earned our stripes, man. Here comes a run up the middle for Spiller, I think. It's going to go no gain. 3rd and 3 coming up. Bam! University coming in with a $5 haul. Thank you so much. Movie fans with the $2 hauls is if I was at the game and I left in the 3rd quarter. Oh, movie fans, I'm sorry, man. That is so brutal. I mean, but you're probably in Vegas right now, though, right? Go find something fun to do. You know? Go forget your troubles. Mad Snake with the 7. Oh, lost it. There it is. Chargers get stomped bad for director's mental health, but good for his bank account. I guess so. Looking at a bright side of everything here, I guess so. I do, and again, appreciate you guys for that so much. Here is a nice ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers! Quentin Johnston gets the tutty he needed to keep that momentum. I know it's not a lot of momentum, but he needed that, man. Trust me, he needed another score, even in garbage time. 21-63 is your score. And the Bolts find a way, man. Let's go look at the underdog real quick, guys. Help me out. Easton still needs a few more yards rushing. Where's that Quentin Johnston? Oh, even with the touchdown, he's not going to hit. Wow, Easton actually did go over 257. I didn't think that was going to happen, but hey, it's been a crazy day. And we ain't going to hit. I think we got a couple of insured, though, in there, so we'll be fine. My, oh my. He says you should do a Madden Chargers rebuild. Yeah, that's going to happen. I do that on my free time. I really should just fire up the stream when I'm, like, poking around trying to fix the team. It's just hard because, like, the money doesn't work the same in Madden. That's, like, the biggest, like, hurdle that we have to get through next season. But we'll find a way. Edward with a 2 says hire Harbaugh as coach and LT as GM. How crazy would that be, man? LT at the helm? That'd be nuts. Trevor with the 1 month. Can I send a super chat? Yeah, man, you totally can. Thank you so much, though. We're already in here for what? A month? Thank you so much, Trevor. Man with the 2 says this for you, director. Thank you for the season. Thank you. Appreciate the love and support, man. Everybody, thank you so much. Aaron with the 5. Stick hasn't even been bad tonight. The ball security is 100% on him, but, I mean, outside of that, he's fit the ball through some tight windows. Some nice plays, I'm not going to lie, but, man, I think a lot of the disaster stems off of lack of ball security, so hopefully they see that. Try and fix that for him. $2 coming from movie fans. Staley should be fired immediately after the game. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice there, man. I was thinking that was going to happen last Monday, and then of course it's a short week, so they're going to keep him around. But it's got to happen, right? Tomorrow morning we need to open. We need to open our eyes. Just that glisten when you first open your eyes. And you have that sense that something good's coming your way. It's just like early in the morning, like. And you can feel that energy, so you go to your phone, you open it, and you see the Lord and Savior Ian Rappaport, and you see what he's saying about the Chargers, and lo and behold, the Chargers have parted ways with Coach Brandon Staley after a long and painful relationship.
So I've been watching since. Your reactions have been great, and I wish you happier days and better coaches.
Hey, that was super sweet. I didn't even get to hear the first part. Okay, so Caleb says, I'm a Bengals fan, but I wanted to see what was going on with the Chargers fans by halftime, so I've been watching you since. Your reaction's been great. I wish you happier days and better coaches. Dude, we wish you and Joe Burrow, who, by the way, people hate me for this, is the man, a bright and happy future as well, man. Hopefully he gets back to playing very, very soon. He was one of my favorite quarterbacks in the league, and we have nothing against the Bengals unless we're playing you on Sunday, Thursday, or Monday. Saturdays, maybe that too. I don't know. Thank you so much for the $10 holla, man. Appreciate you. That's awesome. Outside the fan base, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Here comes Seth with the month. Says, director, I just woke up. What did I miss? Don't make me story time for you. Don't make me relive all of this instantaneously, even if it's within a paragraph of pain and despair. Don't. I don't wanna. It's been so bad, dude. This is what you might actually want to go see the highlights just to see how this train wreck came to be, because one of the most spectacularly lackluster games I've ever seen. I think out of the 63 points scored tonight, the one that ticks me off the most was a return touchdown by a nose tackle on a forced fumble. A nose tackle. And he ran like 40 yards. No one was going to catch him. I just can't, man. Movie fans with $2, the director should be the new GM or coach. On Madden, I got you. I totally got you. Love Burrow and Allen. Yeah, that's kind of my dudes. Like, I like Lamar okay. He's all right, but like Joe Burrow and Josh Allen, man, those dudes, I like watching them play. And that's actually not fair to Lamar Jackson, because I really do enjoy watching him play a lot. But AFC's got some QBs, dude. We got some QBs out here. I wonder what the Bolt Bros and Bolt City going to say about this game. I wonder what all Chargers content creators are going to say, man. We need to get together and just like collectively cry and then scream and then proclaim profanities, post it on YouTube, and let everyone else like chime in. It's been bad. Tron Ford with the $5 houses. So this is what $200 million defense gets you. A 63-21 outcome. You ain't lying, dude. You're not wrong. Not wrong. Okay, guys, so I'm actually going to put the I'm going to take off the score here for just a second. We're going to go to Facebook, but I don't want you guys to see all my personal junk, so give me 1 second. I got some naughty photos in there, bro. I'm going to make sure we got that post-game stuff all ready to fire up right after the game. That's what we're all here for at this point. We are here to see what Brandon Staley has to say for himself. Two-step verification. Okay, it's annoying, but I'm happy to do so. Oh, okay. Never mind. Just did it. Now I'm a little concerned. How long is the delay between the game and the postseason presser? It's pretty immediate. A few minutes, I think. It's pretty soon after the game. As the Raiders are punting it away, Chargers will have 30 seconds to. I would just kneel, bro. Kneel. Just kneel it. No, run it with stick and then kneel it. Give me 7 yards with stick on the ground and then kneel it. Okay, so I can change, right? Yeah, okay. See all profiles. I have one just for the director. Nice. It doesn't show too much of my personal stuff. Nice. Okay, now I got to go to the Chargers. I'm pretty sure it's their official Facebook page, right? And there goes a carry, and I think that's going to take us there, guys. At least we got score. Got me $2. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's for sure. Los Angeles Chargers. Okay, we're here. We are here. We are ready for the post game. And it's going to be spectacular, everybody. It's going to be so great. It's going to be so great. I am so excited. What does this sign up mean? Is it for, like, their website or something? We're not going to click on it. It's going to be so great. Here comes Jeffrey with the 4 months. How long is it? Okay, we already read that. Yeah, it's going to be pretty soon. Ryan with the 5 says, how savage do we think Popper is going to be in the postgame? Dude, he saw that score. And he said, like, that's the meme of him coming behind the tree just like we got a Popper ready to fire, dude. It's going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Hey, okay, so we're going to stick out here with you guys' comments so you can see it up on the screen until it's time for the postgame. You guys, as soon as you see the notification on Facebook, because I can't see it as well, give me a heads up so I can post it and we can get started on that, all right? All right, so make sure give me a heads up once it starts. $20 holla coming in from Steve Simmons. This one's for your kids' Christmas. Thank you, man. The new director is going to be $20 happier on Christmas morning because of Mr. Steve Simmons. Thank you so much, man. We may see 2 games where the winners score 70 points in the same year. Both losing teams are the AFC West. Yeah, and I wouldn't be shocked if we put up another crazy, huge deficit next week versus the Bills. Like, quite honestly, it could get so historically ugly versus this was Farva throwing the ball this week. Now we got Josh Allen next week, dude. It's going to get bad. It's going to get so bad there. Dude, thank you so much, Steve. Appreciate the love, man. $20 holla. And you guys have just been absolutely fantastic, man. Thank you so much. That's massive. So massive.
This
Thank
one's
you.
For your
Thank you.
kids'
Thank
Christmas. We may see 2 games where the winners score 70 points in the same year, and both losing teams are in the AFC West.
It could be us again. I'm just saying. Rat Roll, what's up, dude? Much love to you too. Taylor says $5 holla. Can we get a Daniel Popper button for the post-game conference? That would be so funny. The Popper. That would be great. I need to add that button. It's time for the Popper. No personal junk. Yeah, not on this stream. Not this one. We got another account for that. Yeah. Yeah, you guys catch me on my OF later on when times get particularly tough. You will not like what you see. Brandon not coming out. Why? We're waiting for the post game, guys. We're waiting for the post game. I'm still refreshing over here trying to find out when we can jump in there right away. I'm going to turn down this audio so that we have fresh audio for the post game. We're going to get in there, man. The most embarrassing loss maybe ever by the Los Angeles Chargers. What will our fearless leader in Brandon Staley have to say about this? What will he have to say about this? That's so funny. Usually right after the game, we see viewership like tank. Like in a day like today where it's around 1,500, like soon as the clock hits zero, it goes from 15 to like 600-700 viewers. Nah, today we are 1,500 strong, waiting to hear the explanation of utter crap rained on the Chargers today by their fearless leader, Brandon Staley. So many Raiders fans at work. I'm calling off tomorrow. Oh, Tavita. Good luck, man. Yeah, that's got to be. That's I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'd probably do the same thing. I was at the game. It was the worst thing. What is it? Dude, we're here with you in spirit, man. We had a couple guys. We had boots on the ground today. And I just can't imagine being at that game. So rough. Kyle with the 16 months. This was a hilarious game for me, honestly, as a fan of nearly 40 years. Dude's been here, man. I was laughing the whole time. Yeah, I think hopefully it took a comedic performance to get Brandon out of here, man. You know what would be even better? If it wasn't a Brandon Staley press conference, if they didn't even allow him to speak. The Spanoses are like, we're here. We're going to step in. And we're going to make some things right. Brandon has been asked to fold all the chairs before going home. He will not be returning with us. We gave him enough money for a bus fare home, and we'll see him on Tuesday to collect his things, because it's going to take a while to get home after this. Bolt Squad, $10 holla. I understand how the players feel. My school had a record for most football state champs in MD. Senior year, we tied that and gave the team their first win in 8 seasons? Our alumni Twitter hurt. Yeah, for sure. Dude, wow. 8 seasons. That is rough. That is that. You guys probably on the same level as the Chargers today, huh? Yeah. It was taking an Uber ride home on his own dime. That is rough. Bolt Squad, thank you for the $10 haul. Yeah, I've been there. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. The Raiders going into the locker room after a 63-21 victory. Nowhere in my wildest dreams would I have thought 63 points, man. This is... I'm reading some of the comments here, man. I'm trying not to post, like, with you guys on here, the comments, because some of them are, let's say, just less than PG-13.
I understand how the players
bad.
feel. My school had the record for most football state champs in MD. Senior year, we tied that and gave a team their first win in 8 seasons. Our alumni tweets heard FS.
Thank you so much for the 10 there, man. I appreciate that. Popper should ask Staley's calling the defense. Yeah, that would be the most gangster thing in the whole world, dude. Even the Raiders fans were feeling bad for me. Oh, my God. That's when you know it's super bad. That's when I knew it was bad. When we called McKay and I gave him free reign to talk crap on us, he took it pretty easy. I'm not going to lie. Like, in comparison to most days, that was the McKay light version. I think there was some sympathy behind that slam, dude. Trevor coming in with a 5 says, keep Tom Telesco. See what we have done, what we have and more. Keep the change, Staley. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's time, man. It is absolutely time. Kyle with the 10. Man, dude. There's 1,600 people in. I bet there are a bunch of Raiders fans that popped in to say hello before they go back down below to hell. It's okay. We deserve all the smack today, man. 100%. Kyle coming back in with a 10 says, and knowing Dean with his Nepo baby John, they'll keep Staley to the end of the season. Dean won't let his son take the L. Maybe. But if I were the Spanoses, and ultimately I was like, we're keeping Staley no matter how hard the fans cry, it would be in the back of my mind because we want a better draft pick. And then we'll let him go. But hopefully there's something in terms of planning in the background, because that is nuts. Director, I can't go back and watch what y'all know Spanos and faces. Yeah, the faces were nuts, dude. The faces were nuts. We're waiting for the post-game conference, by the way, guys. For everybody waiting in here, we got 1,700 people waiting to see what he's got to say. For some reason, I can't send super long super chats. That's weird. I don't know why. We'll have to take a look into it. Byron coming to the 2 says, we got Scorigami. We'll save Staley's job.
They'll keep Staley to the end of the season. Dean won't let his son take the L.
Oh, man. Spanos, dude. They got a lot to answer for today. Theory coming back to the 25 says, I'm all for a divorce playlist. Get out, JoJo. Yeah, it's time, man. It's time. Crank it up to 100, man. Crank it up to 11. It is time. $25 holiday there, Theory. Thank you so much, dude. Y'all have been wild, man. Thank you so much for all the support today, guys. It truly means the world. It truly means the world. I'm going to go fire up Twitter here real quick, too, just to make sure we have our bases covered for the post-game, just in case. Just in case. I'm pretty sure you guys are right. It's going to be on Facebook, but I don't want to miss a second of this. I refuse to miss a second of this. Thank you so much, Theory, dude. $25 holla. That's massive, man. More coming to the 5. I hate to say it, but this... more we tank, the more you make. Spanos family are the right. Yeah, it takes a lot. Oh my god!
MP, get out, JoJo.
Bro! Henry just came in here with a freaking $300 holla. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Don't do that. Oh my god! Bro! Oh my god! Thank you, dude! Henry, my man! Phineas Henry, man! Dude, thank you so much! Who the heck am I, dude? Oh my god! Wow! Thank you, man! It's gonna be a fun Christmas in the director household this year, I'll tell you what! Thank you, guys! I'm kind of in shock right now. Dude, you guys have been so amazing. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Oh my god. Okay, Lou with the Fives. I think we should give Staley another chance.
We
can do the hump next year makes purpose.
I've only clicked on the director's videos after we lose for therapy. But this is different. We'll never want to send the forefront this amount even if we win. Let's change our mindsets. Let's do something different. Win next season.
Win next season, dude. Oh my god, I'm in complete shock right now, man. Thank you so friggin' much. $300 holla. Let me go refresh the Facebook here real quick, make sure we're not missing the stream. And we'll rewind it and we'll start it from the top if that's necessary. But my god, okay, so I've had the most fun watching Chargers game with all of y'all. Dude, thank you so much. I've only clicked on the director's videos after we lose for therapy. We got you. But this is different. We'll never want to send the forefront.
I actually walked into the liquor store on my way home from work and the guys looked at me and said, "Have you seen the score?" My reply was, "Have you seen Brock Bowers?"
That's a good reply. That's a good reply. Even if we win, let's change our mindsets. Let's do something different. Win next season. Henry, dude, thank you so much, man. Oh my god, give him some love in the chat, dude. $300 holla. That means the world to me, dude. Thank you so much. It just... Every once in a while we see a day like today, and I think back on how like scary it was, moving off of a job in the pandemic and starting this crazy like journey with the Chargers content on YouTube, and having put my family through all of that uncertainty on it was really freaky, man. And you guys showed up, you saved my butts. I lost a job that I loved in film, and I turned around and one door closed, another door opened, and not to get mushy on you guys, but like days like today, like thank you. You guys continue to show support, continue to help me do what I love doing. And honestly, truthfully, me and my family would not be where we are today without you guys. Thank you, Bolt fam. Thank you, Henry, for the 300, dude. Chinese Chargers fan, I remember 200 earlier. This has been a nuts stream. You guys have been amazing. Despite a freaking 63-21 game, you guys rock. Thank you so much, Henry. Next season will be different. Next season will be different. I think I'm seeing a bunch of people say he's live right now. Hang on, guys. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. We'll keep an eye out. We'll continue keeping an eye out. Thank you so much, man. And yes, you bet your butt. Like after today and after this season, I will say, there's going to be one of my favorite things to do on this channel is football theory. Chargers theory. If I were to open up a class in any university, welcome to Brown and Chargers football theory. Like we're going to have so much fun picking apart this team and finding out how they can better themselves. Starting out with, honestly, the coaching, the draft, and all that kind of stuff. There is a way out of this. And funny enough, one of my favorite things to do on the channel is kind of poke away and try and find out what that is and make content around it. So thank you guys again so much for letting me do what I do, man. This is crazy. Taylor with the 5 says, let Staley get off the team, but wish him the best. Dude, as a human being, deserves to find happiness. Absolutely. Nothing against him as a person. Absolutely not. But yeah, definitely time to move on. Thank you again so much, Henry. Trevor with the 2 says, get him out. Yep, definitely time to get him out. Get him out. It's been absolutely insane, dude. Absolutely insane. Here comes 25 from Steve Simmons. I actually walked into the liquor store. Yeah, dude, that was great, dude. You've seen Brock Bowers? I think he's pretty much chalk at this point, huh? Because the players didn't excuse for Sophie. Yeah, thank you so much, man. They're saying live. Okay, we're gonna refresh. We're gonna refresh. Are they live right now? Don't see anything. Y'all still messing with me? I'm gonna go to Chargers.com too. Again, just covering our bases. Make sure we do not miss a thing here. We do not want to miss a thing here. It is live. It is live. Okay, guys, get ready. Get ready. We got an empty microphone out here, so we'll figure out some of these super chats while we're waiting. I'm gonna turn this up. I'm going to make sure you guys have audio. I'm going to turn off the music. Pretty sure this is the right one here. And so we'll see how this goes. Okay, guys, while we're waiting for Coach Staley to come up onto the stand, this is going to get messy, dude. This is going to get messy. Andrew says, press conference live. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are live right now. You guys can see. You guys can't see at the bottom. It says on the left side here, live. We're not going to miss anything. We're not going to miss anything. Brian Fidel says, what's hilarious is I told my boss earlier today, I hope they score 70 on us so he gets fired. Oh, man, dude, wish granted. Thanks a lot, Brian. Thanks a lot, Brian. Walker Templeman with the 5 says, please don't even stop. Love you, Bolt Up. Bolt Up, man. Thank you so much, guys. Y'all been absolutely crazy in the chat today, man. Thank you so, so much. Appreciate you guys. Unbelievable support today, man. Unbelievable support. $300 haul, dude. I can hardly believe my eyes, man. Thank you so much. Venus Henry, dude. That blows my socks away, man. Blows my socks off. Unbelievable. Lena Moore coming in with the $5. I just want the Chargers to make me proud in this lifetime. What's crazy to me is I've known some people, some Chargers fans a bit older, that never got to see that. And that scares me a little bit. It makes me super sad for them, but also makes me very scared that maybe we never do get our act together. But I honestly have faith. I have to, right? I have to. And that's something that I will always hope for to see even just once in my lifetime. Here we go. 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 Turn on your mic. They have the audio really low. Guys. They have the audio really low. You see if I can turn it up here.
We didn't play well enough tonight, Chris. Like I said, nothing went right for us tonight. And I thought the guys at the end did a good job hanging tough and putting some good drives together on both sides of the ball. But like I said, in that first half, it's the worst that you can play. And it was in all three phases. And, I take full responsibility.
How do you feel about the effort of your players?
I don't question the effort of our guys.
Why not?
I know those guys. I've been with most of them 3 years, and I know them inside and out. I'm with them every single day. So this is just a really bad game in the NFL where nothing goes right, everything goes wrong, and, it's the tough side of things.
Brandon, Willie Ramirez with the Associated Press. You say nothing went right tonight. All due respect, last 3 weeks the offense has somewhat been stagnant. You pulled out a win in New England, but with 2 field goals. Do you personally feel there's a disconnect between yourself and the locker room, the players?
I don't.
Brandon, do you expect to be the coach here tomorrow?
No, I want more than that.
I don't know that.
Do you think you should be?
Yes.
Why?
I know that what I've done here for 3 years, and I know what I put into this, and I know that we're capable of going. I know the type of coach that I am. I believe in myself. But again, this isn't about me. This is about a group that's hurting in there. We got to get some rest, and we got to get ready for Buffalo.
Brandon, the way this season has gone, this loss tonight. I mean, how do you think? Why do you still believe that guys still believe in you, that you can go back in there and lead this team to whatever the rest of the season is?
Yeah, you'll go talk to the guys after this, and you'll be able to hear from them. And I know these guys really well.
And at halftime, what did you say to them down 42-0?
I said everything that could have gone wrong went wrong for us, and that we got to go out in the second half, play for pride, make sure that we finish this game the right way, that we can look each other at the end of the game, knowing that we gave the game everything we had, and that's what that group did in the second half.
What could you have done differently in preparation to get these guys better prepared to play tonight?
Everything. I didn't do anything well enough to get us ready to play tonight.
So if that's the case, then why should you be the coach? If that's
games like this happen in the NFL. To every coach that's ever coached in this league, you can look at any great coach that's ever coached in the league. Sometimes games like this happen, and I don't need to retrace history, but it's part of sports. Sometimes there are games where it doesn't go right, none of it, and you got to put it behind you and you got to move on to the next thing.
It doesn't happen like this. 42-0 at halftime. Like that's only happened twice since.
Was that Pop?
That happened in 2014. Mark Tressel was the coach of the Bears that season, and I'm sure you're aware he got fired after that season. So this is not like a normal occurrence.
No, tonight was not a normal occurrence. Everything that could have gone wrong in all three phases went wrong.
But was there any sense at all before the game that this could be coming, or did you feel as the game was starting? Did it feel like a normal preparation in terms of how the guys?
Our guys did a good job in the two days that we had of preparation. We took the plane with the right mindset. I thought we had good enough plans to win, but that wasn't the case.
Pop is the man of the people, bro.
A football historian, you know how important this rivalry is to the organization. I mean, how much more does it sting for a game like this to happen against your biggest rival?
Yeah, I hate it for our fans, but I hate it for our fans. I hate it for the players because I know what they're putting into this. I know what this season has been. We've fallen short, but we've been in the fight every week, until this one. And this one stings because, we haven't had a game like this. And, again, I take full responsibility. I really care about the group of men in that locker room. I believe in them. We're going to get some rest, and we're going to get ready for Buffalo.
Do you expect to have a conversation with ownership at some point in the next 24 hours?
I always have conversations 24 hours after the game with the owners. Every time there's a game, we unpack it. Every single time. So this will be nothing new tomorrow. We'll unpack the game, and we'll talk about what we need to do moving forward.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Bro, you hear what Pop said? Pop is a stone cold killer, dude. You hear what Pop said? Pop says, what makes you think he still deserves to be the coach of this team? Pop, my man. My man. Game ball, Daniel Popper. Oh, my goodness. Now, again, okay. All right. Part of me does feel bad, okay? Dude's obviously defeated. I feel less bad because he kept doing the coach speak of my guys still believe in me. I'm a good coach. I know what I am, blah, blah, blah. I need to see more accountability from Brandon Staley, which we've never really seen, which is crazy because the way he talked in his first few years of hiring, it seemed like he had more humility than that. But that I don't think is going to convince anybody that it is time to go back to the Staley well and see what happens versus the Buffalo Bills. I think all of us are done. We're done. And like I said before, I feel like if it wasn't a short week, we probably would have fired him Monday, just because officially our post-season hopes were pretty much dead. Because it was a short week, I think they kept him around, and now I'm thinking, it's probably a good possibility that tomorrow we wake up to some news, hopefully for the love of God, please, that we've moved on from Brandon Staley. And what's crazy is that, I got friends all around the fan bases, right? So I got friends that are Vikings fans and Patriots fans and Raiders fans and sometimes even Broncos fans. And everybody tells me that we need to fire Coach Staley. Even people that don't like me much. They're like, you screw your Chargers, man, but you guys got to fire that Staley guy. He's a joke. He's a joke. And I do feel bad for him as a person. I know it's tough to go up there and have to, eat your crow a little bit. He didn't eat it fully enough, in my opinion. But if the world is a good place and if God loves us, we're going to open up our phones tomorrow and see a notification saying that we are good to go on Kellen Moore or Ryan Ficken or whoever the crap. Sorry, I almost slipped on the PG-13 there. And we can write out the rest of the season with hope for the future. Because right now, every day that goes by that we still have Brandon Staley, I feel a little bit more defeated. And the only reasoning behind keeping Brandon Staley at this point, in my opinion, is if the ownership and the coaching and everybody feels like he's our best shot at a top 5 pick. That is it. Okay, one real quick, guys, while we're waiting for the next one to come up, I think we're going to watch a couple of these. We did have a super chat come in from, oh, wow, a couple of you guys. Y'all crazy. Oh, it's not showing one of them. From Colin, who said, let Pop cook. Trevor says, Merry Christmas, director. Elena says, I just want my Chargers to win in my lifetime. Yeah, it's a lot of that. Let's see, live chat. Can I scroll up and find it? I think you guys were talking a lot. Yeah, I think we missed one. I'm so sorry. There's I think from Kyle. There it is. He said, when Staley said at halftime, that wasn't on us, I just couldn't. The team is exactly who they are because of him. The audio isn't low. They just don't want to hear what he has to say. Fire him during the presser. Yeah, okay, so that didn't happen. We didn't fire him during the presser. However, it feels like if you're going through the motions of moving on from a coach, it probably would happen tomorrow. Ryan Fitzpatrick just blamed Herbert for the loss. Are you serious, Bull Squad? Well, if Herbert wasn't throwing so many fumbles around and he could hit his start, maybe we had a football game today. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody know who else is coming up today? I want to hear, if you guys have anybody you want to hear from in the post pressers, let me know. But I kind of want to hear from Derwin. I want to hear what Derwin has to say. If we hear from anybody tonight, I'm hoping it's Derwin. Do we have the 5th pick right now? Hey, do they update that live? They update that live here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see. I think they update that live, right? We're gonna come back to this in just a second. NFL draft order. What was it called? Is it Tankathon? The Tankathon that updates it live. Let's go. Chargers at 5-9 currently hold the number 5 pick in the NFL draft of 2024. When I say Brock, you say Bowers. Brock. I look like an idiot. Brock Bowers, baby. Keep it up. Keep it up. Sure. Keep it up. Here comes the next speaker. Is it going to be Easton? Y'all even think about Brock Bowers joining the same?
Just take us through the night. First half, probably it's bad on all 3 levels, but just what did you guys say at halftime, and maybe what adjustments did you make second half?
Just to keep fighting. There's nothing else you can do. There's no 42-point play or whatever it was. You just play one at a time, and guys have a lot of pride, and so that's what we did.
Just that first half with the 3 turnovers, just how deflating is that, since it seemed like most of the game was played on your side of the field?
It's tough when you go down 3 turnovers and a half, and starts with me. I put the one on the ground, and ultimately it starts and it ends with me. So, really frustrating.
Just on that fumble of yours, could you feel the blindside pressure, or just what happened there?
Yeah, just trying to step up, and he got his hands on it. I got to be stronger with the ball. I can't put the ball on the ground. That's all it is.
Okay. And then what'd you see on that first touchdown pass to Palmer?
We had Kellen had a good call on it, and it looked like they had some miscommunication, and Josh was able to hit a big one.
Just what can you take from the last 2 quarters of this game with the 3 touchdowns, and maybe try to build going into next Saturday against Buffalo?
Well, I think it just shows the type of guys we have. We weren't going to quit. We didn't quit. We got 3 more football games, so we'll regroup and get ready to go.
What do you hope to kind of show these last 3 games? I mean, at 5-9, probably playoffs are out of the picture now.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but we just got to go fight. We'll play one at a time. Tonight was really, really tough for a lot of reasons, and so we'll regroup and get ready to go again.
How much did your group kind of still believe in the coaches and have confidence, since there's been a lot of talk about Brandon's future?
Yeah, we're not worried about that. We love Coach. I love Coach. Tonight was really tough, and we're the ones on the field, and it starts with me at quarterback, putting the ball on the ground, turning it over. So,
I saw your comment there, Trevor Walker. I completely agree. When Tony Romo is saying he can do your job, along with his, you need to go. Uh-oh. Oh, I think their stream got bugged out, bro. I think it just ended. I think that's what's going on. I think it just ended. Is that all they're going to show today? Just Easton Stick and the coach? I wanted to hear from Derwin, man. Spano said, cut the stream. Cut the stream. Cut the stream. Cut the stream. It's over. It's Jover. Is it really it? I felt like Easton had more to say. I feel like I wanted to hear from Derwin. No? This one doesn't say live anymore either. Really? Mac looks like he's going to retire. Please don't. Oh, dude, this could be one of those games that we lose a legend because of it. I need him to at least have his best season ever with the Chargers. I don't know, man. At the last second, the Chargers fumbled the live stream, too. And that might have been it. I'll refresh a couple more times as we do our closer here. But, yeah, I don't know. Come on, phone. Tick, tock, tick. I'm actually going to refresh one more time, see if we can find it here on Facebook. Thank you, Trevor, guys. Yeah, Brock Bowers, baby. Brock Bowers. And what do you guys think it's at all realistic to think that Marvin Harrison Jr. is like at all in within? I think he's going to be picked like top 3, right? There's no way. There's no way that even at 5, there's no way. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like they're done, dudes. They just shut it off. They turned it off. I'm not getting anything on Chargers.com anymore. I'm not getting anything on the Facebook. They just said we're done. Move on, finito. I was very unsatisfied with the answers that we got from Brandon Staley, though. We need to see more accountability. Anyway, y'all, this has been a legendary stream. But as with every good thing that comes from horrible things, maybe the most horrible thing I've ever heard, it must come to an end. There is one thing I wanted to ask you guys and show you guys before we head it out here. Somebody mentioned that Chargers Reddit is in a weird place right now. And I think I kind of want to go take a look at that real quick. All right. So I think we got to sort by newest, right? Here is your Chargers Reddit right now. We got a lot going on over there, man. It's funny to me the way we are coping with the disaster that we witnessed tonight. But Chargers Reddit is anything but Chargers right now. And it's a shame it's come to this. It is a shame it's come to this. But with that, guys, we'll be live on Bleacher Report tomorrow to make any sort of sense of the craziness that we witnessed today. If anything, if you guys need any sort of good leg to end on with this, any good news to end on with this, the Chargers do currently hold the 5th pick in the NFL draft. Pick number 5. And honestly, some of the games that we want to continue watching, because I know there's going to be a lot of people like, oh, what's the stake we have left in the season this year? Theory coming back here, just 1 second. If you guys want to know which games to be watching, keep an eye on the Washington Commanders. We're hoping that they win games, that the Bears and the Giants and the Jets and the maybe even the Titans go out there and win a few games, because honestly, we can definitely exist very comfortably in the top 5. And I think at top 5, you have a lot of possibilities, because who knows, maybe 2 quarterbacks go in the top 5. Maybe Marvin Harrison Jr. is an earshot, you know? Maybe it is Brock Bowers. There's a lot of really, really, really exceptional talent you're going to find in the top 5, top 10 players in the 2024 NFL Draft. That's something definitely to keep an eye on. If you guys are wondering why to tune in on, Sunday, watch a little bit of football. Keep an eye out on those particular teams, because as of right now, the Chargers are in a very good spot to get a huge difference maker in 2024. And let me remind you, that this position means more than just, let's say, Brock Bowers or whoever we decide to get here at pick 5, if that's what we ended up on. It also means that every round to follow, we're going to be in a very good position. Okay? And there's actually some pretty decent depth at a couple of positions that we need this year. Wide receiver, there's some good depth. There's some good options. Corner, there's actually not some bad options in the 2nd, 3rd round. Running back, there's some great options you can probably find in the 4th, 5th round. It's actually not a bad draft to have a really high draft position. So if there's anything to be optimistic about, there's that. Okay? One of the most epic beatdowns I've ever seen, but it might help in the long run. And who knows, maybe we'll wake up to a Chargers change at head coach tomorrow morning. So let's grab a couple more of these super chats, and then we're going to shut this down. Everybody, thank you again so much we had like 2,000 people in the chat today. You guys were just ridiculous with the super chats. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Moy Rabo come back with the Force. Is Staley gone? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Please keep him. Theory with the 5s is also check my X. Rumor has it that Staley is gone. You saying X as in like Twitter? Did you send me a message? Hang on. I don't know if I see it, but I will. Hopefully, I'll rally behind it and hope that it's absolutely true, dude. Because I think, honestly, try not to be the optimist here. Because a lot of people will, accuse me of that a lot of the times. I do think that this is that kind of game and the kind of situation where you are now out of the postseason, where we can realistically expect the Chargers to maybe make a move tomorrow. So we got it. If that happens, obviously we're going to be there. We're going to be ready. I'm going to be up early tomorrow. Bleacher Report live show tomorrow at noon Eastern, I think is the time. Noon Eastern, if you guys want to jump in there. We're going to talk about this game. We're going to talk about the future a little bit. And we're going to talk about the epicness in terms of the good coming out of it, right? The epicness of the downfall of the 2023 Chargers and how it results in maybe a leg up and a small miniature rebuild going into the future. Okay? What do you guys say, Twitter? You want to say Twitter? Okay, I'm going to say Twitter one more time. Let's see here. Okay, hang on. Okay, not bad, not bad. Here's what he's referring to right here. NFL notifications. Might be reputable. He says, just got a text from a source within the Chargers organization. This is Staley's last game as Chargers head coach. Spanos is fuming and said that crap show ends tonight. Honestly, dude, that might hold some water. Not even kidding. I'm glad that you followed back up there, man, because it was good to see that. Not even kidding, man. Because what I saw, every time they were panning over to the Spanoses up in the stands or whatever, in their little box or whatever, they looked really upset, like literally fuming. So that actually does hold some water with me. This, honestly, guys, get ready. Tomorrow might be the day. It's the day. It might be the day. It might be the day tomorrow. So, I mean, stay frosty. Keep on your toes. If I talk about it, if it happens early enough in the morning, the first you'll hear about it is from me on Bleacher Report. I'll be there for a good 30, 40 minutes, maybe 20, 30 minutes, talking about this game, the future, and maybe a new change at head coach. And then we'll obviously do a dedicated video to that topic if it does indeed happen tomorrow. So, again, like we say all the time, stay frosty. It could realistically happen tomorrow. All right. Henry coming back in here, dude. The epic $300 holla. We'll never forget that moment. He says, love this community. Even if all y'all be memeing. Thank you, director, for keeping us together. All we have is each other at this point, man. When your team gets crapped on 60 points to 20, whatever, doesn't even matter at this point. You lean on the guys that are just as upset with the craziness that we are all dedicated, and that is the Los Angeles Chargers. Thank you so much, Henry. And lastly, coming in from Ryan. Dude, thank you again so much, dude. That meant the world to me. Ryan with the $5 house says, remember when Staley said, it's not like we're getting blown out of the stadiums? Well, there you have it. Now that we officially are getting blown out of the stadiums, what do we have to say for ourselves now? All right. So keep in mind, tomorrow, Bleacher Report. I personally can't wait to hear from all the other Chargers content creators, the Guilty as Charged guys and Matt Money Smith and all these dudes. We're all going to try and make sense of this nonsense. So let's hope tomorrow is an early Christmas. We wake up, we get a new head coach, or at least an interim head coach, and we see these new wheels in motion as the Chargers could be on the road to a Bill Belichick hire, a Jim Harbaugh hire, maybe somebody a little bit more reputable in terms of head coach. Maybe we do get lucky on a guy like Ben Johnson. Who knows? We just need change, and we need it quick. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been The Director. Huge shout out to all the huge super chats today, man. It's been absolutely crazy. Thank you guys for sticking around on this crazy game. One of the craziest I can ever remember as a Chargers fan in a negative way, and for really showing up and supporting my platform despite that, man. Thank you guys, everybody, so much for out there. We'll see you next time. As always, bolt up, stay frosty, and let's go get Brock Bowers, baby. When I say Brock, you say...
Want to watch football without the restrictions of blackouts or cable? Check out ExpressVPN.com to help you get access to all the live games. Sign up today using the link in the description to get 3 free months.
You're still here? 700 people still in the chat? What are you guys doing? Go home. Be with your families. What are we doing? You know what we're doing? We're going to go raid real quick our guy Daniel at the Chargers Unleashed podcast, because I'm going to go over there and watch right now. If you guys want to join me, I'm going to be in the chat. All right? Go in there. Say Director sent you. And we're going to talk out this madness. Okay? So I'll see you over there at Dan's stream. Love you guys.